Hi. Good morning. I'm not muted, right? Like we hear. Just making sure. All of the audio should be sorted. I made sure to double check everything before we went live. Marvelous. Good morning, everyone. How are you? How are we doing? I feel great today. I feel so fucking ready to hunt monsters. I learned from I can opener. Also, can we get some love in chat, please? For Banjax, who just subscribed for 15 months. Hunting Monters. Banjax, thank you. I hope that your weekend has been awesome. This is a cute emote. It's not my emote, but I'm going to send it anyway because it has a cat in it, and I like that. So, but good morning. I slept so good last night. I slept awful Friday into Saturday. And this is something that like viewers don't pick up on. When I'm in a good energy mode, I feel like I'm providing good entertainment. And when my energy is low and I'm just like normal, to me, it's like thumbs down. I felt thumbs down yesterday, but I feel thumbs up today. I got snuggles from Mochi all night long. That cat tucked in with me, snuggled longly, cuddled tightly, fantastic, slept great, ate breakfast. Today we will not be played by the delicious cooking cutscenes in Monster Hunter. We will fill our bellies beforehand so we are not tempted by tantalizing demonstrations of like bread being cooked and then like covered in melted cheese. Now we will still be vulnerable to that in some way, of course, but it won't be as devastating as it was yesterday, which I'm very excited about. Apologies for the technical difficulties yesterday with movie night. Things happen. We will be back next week, probably. And we might end up watching the video we were supposed to watch last night. I won't lie. But I feel good, and I hope everybody else feels good also. I have some tasks that need completion. So I anticipate we will probably call stream around like 4 is like a hard stop, but if we end up finding like a natural stopping point around like 3:30, we might take that just so I can prepare myself for the week ahead. I feel like I was gonna announce something big, but I don't know what that would be now. Hang on, let me do a double check. I'm like scrolling through some Discord conversations. I was like, was I gonna talk about anything really cool? It sucks so bad not having a long-term memory of any kind. Just constantly being in this placid state of like, what was like, I don't know. It sucks. Those of us on the East Coast is 3 hours ahead of Pacific. I'm in California. So here no, Gorsby, stop. It's not I'm suspicious now. I'm suspicious of I am completely overwhelmed by how welcoming and kind, just like how genuinely nice the Monster Hunter community has been to me. Suffice it to say, that's not something I really experienced, generally speaking, painting with a broad brush in Soulsborne. So it's been really wonderful. Thank you to everyone who enjoyed the video, who watched the video. It's kind of crazy. I don't really know what to do about it. I think this video is gonna hit 20K, which is like quite literally 20 times, like more than 20 times the views that I'm used to. So before break, no way, not a chance, not a chance. And furthermore, can we get some love in chat for Al Austin, actually? Because moderator Al Austin is our video editor, and they have been working very hard with great haste and passion and joy, and I think that bleeds through into the work that they do. So thank you, Alex! Laundry SUV, thank you so much for the raid! What were you streaming? How did your stream go? How has your weekend been? We were just talking about what a nice day it's been for me. I ate breakfast, got some cat snuggles. It's cool, but crisply so. Like, I might need a light jacket or like a sweater. I love when the weather is cool, which I don't get a lot because I live in the desert. So it's like, what, cool during the day, I should say. It's always cold at night, but I like cool during. With Streaming Wilds, let's go. I'm really enjoying the game. I'm really, really thoroughly enjoying it. I did a handful of optional hunts off stream last night and got some materials. So we're going to take a peek at Gemma and see if we can do any upgrades with the stuff that we got. I need to find some more ore. So if anyone knows where we can pick that up, I would love to be guided in that general direction. Because I'm usually pretty good at like seeing things that glow and pilfering. But I've pilfered like herbs and I've pilfered bugs and I've pilfered bones. But I haven't pilfered any ore yet. So the map has a good system. So that would be helpful to me if I could fucking read maps. So we may need to translate that for my benefit. And this is a thing that I suffer from in real life. This is not limited to video games. I can't read map. I don't know where I am at any given time. I will use GPS to navigate the city that I have lived in my entire life. I don't know. I don't know where I am. I don't know where I'm going, and I'm scared. Like, you can place waypoints, and the sacred will take you there. Okay. Also looking for ore grinding, mining in Final Fantasy 14 and another monitor. Okay. So we should probably learn how to place waypoints then, because I don't know how to do that either. Magic finished low rank and is very hyped for everyone to see what comes later. So I feel like maybe this is something that I shouldn't ask. Like maybe this is the type of thing that it would be better for me to experience personally. And if that's the case, if I ask this question and people in chat, the MONHUN connoisseurs, the Monster Hunter veterans are like, no, you can earn that later. Feel free to just be like, we can't answer that. Is there like, does the game end and then like keep going? Because people are talking about like low rank and high rank. And I'm like, are there multiple like sets of credits? Should I know that? I don't know. Kinda. Hi, Ilias. What's going on? Having a mount auto drive me is kind of life-changing. That's what I really enjoy about Final Fantasy 14. I can just hit the left stick in and push the bumper and I will just walk in a straight line. It's fantastic. End game is where the game truly begins. It's R3 while looking at the map. Okay, and R3 is pushing the stick in. Okay, sick. We'll look at that when we get into the game then for sure. There is more game after the credits. Okay. I accidentally ended up in a public lobby yesterday, which is fine. I'm getting more used to it. Right? Speaking of which, if you are a community member and you are playing Monster Hunter Wilds, drop your friend code ? Into the Play Together channel on Discord because I want to squad up with y'all. I think we can you can be a part of like 8 squads, I think, or something, and I want there to be a community squad. So if you're comfortable with it, you want to hunt with us, boom, do your thing. And you can you can see me fumble badly off stream. It'll be real fun. Master rank comes out in the larger expansion. Ooh. So there's going to be more content for this game. I like that. The credits are the end of the tutorial. But that would imply the tutorial is like really long, right? No way. I'm done with the tutorial. They do regular updates. Oh, this game's going to have DLC? I knew there was cosmetic DLC, and I was kicking myself for not paying for it. Like, I need you all to understand. Like, my Discord username is Whore for Elvish Twinks for a reason. And when my friend was like, yeah, I bought the super ultimate, extra expensive, fanciest tier 3 Monster Hunter game, and now I can have elf ears. I need you all to know the withering stare that I bore into my computer. I was just like, I was doing the math in real time. I was like, base game $70, fancy version $109, 40. When I painted to 40 for elf ears, $40 for elf ears. It was my personal fucking financial purgatory. It was so bad. DLC usually 2 years after, but I love that. It's Al Austin, by the way. It's moderator and video editor Al Austin, who was like, yeah, I have elf ears. And I was just like, oh, you didn't tell me they had elf. Oh, okay. You're gatekeeping the elf ears from me. You pre-ordered this with the elf ears however many fucking weeks ago, knowing my predisposition towards elf ears, and simply, deigned not to mention that fact. Okay, so you hate me. So you fucking hate me. Our relationship is not friendly. It's adversarial. We are enemies and rivals, and I challenge you to a duel for my honor. Okay, I get it. I see how that works now. For a year ago, doesn't. And the grave gets deeper. The grave gets top 10 anime betrayals, quite literally. Just for the 1%. People have mentioned that sometimes what they will do is release those for like individual purchase, like long after the game's initial launch. So I may still be able to co-op the elf ears. We may still be able to get those and put them on my guy, but for right now we have normal ears, and I gnash my teeth and sneer with disdain at the people who do. But all of the I got started talking again. ADHD, ping 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 ping. My brain is a motherfucking pinball machine. It's bad. We got started talking about this because I was in my first public lobby yesterday, and I don't know how this game handles cosmetic stuff. I don't know if there's like certain clothes that you have to pay for as like a pre-order bonus. But I was scoping out my fellow hunters, and I was salivating. Drool in my mouth. People looked amazing. I swear to God, there was one person decked like head to toe in like this layered like black cloak gown with something, I'm assuming it's a weapon, don't ask me what kind, strapped to their back that was like limbed in purple translucent crystal. And I stood there and folded my arms like a toddler. I was like, I don't have that. That's not fair. Why can't I? I don't really care that good things happen to you. It should happen to me instead. It looked so... I figured it was like fancy gear, right? Like anytime in Final Fantasy, you're like, wow, that person looks good. What are they wearing? It's like Endwalker stuff. It's like, yeah, okay. I suppose I should have anticipated that. So my assumption was like, that was probably like nearing end game, but it's pretty and I want it. So whatever monster we acquire translucent purple crystal from, I'm coming for you. I got your name in my book, and I'm going to cross it off with a single line and then put a check mark next to it. I'm going to loot your corpse for any resource I can possibly crack from the marrow of your bones and tear away from the hide of your flesh. It's all going into my backpack. So first time Monster Hunter player, I chose the Charge Blade. Turns out there are half-hour YouTube videos dedicated to the weapon. I'm still going to be learning post-credits. PhD weapon, is it actually that tough? Getting the spirit already? Magic, there are certain things that motivate me in games, right? Being able to kiss NPCs, huge motivator. Oh yeah, can I romance some? Boom, done, I'm there, I'm gonna do it. Everything I do will be for them. Kissing NPCs and looking fantastic. Are they glamours? Fashion? Drip? Fit check. Everything I do in games usually revolves around one of those two celestial bodies. Like we are in orbit. I do need to play Stardew Valley. I have never played Stardew Valley. I need to desperately. That's why Friends of like Harvest Moon was a beloved series for me for a long time. It's like befriend animals, smooch cute townsfolk. Oh yeah, I'm happy. I'm satisfied. Like that's a good game to me. You get to smooch the monsters as part of the secret monster dating. So I have not yet encountered a monster I would smooch. Maybe there exists maybe there's like a more humanoid sort of like Dragon Fallon kind of monster that I can be like about. But presently, Not particularly interested in smooching any of the monsters. That could change. I know what I am. That could change. So, Stardew Valley is phenomenal. We will always recommend. I need to do. My issue is that streaming is such a social experience for me. I don't have a lot of time to game privately or independently. So if there's a game that I'm not playing on stream, the unfortunate reality is that I'm probably not playing it at all. But I would really like to do like a Stardew weekend, maybe, where it's just like, hey, I don't know, like let's see what this game's about. For ages, or not for ages, for the last couple of months, I've been toying with the idea of adding another stream day. And I don't know if this becomes viable with my schedule. It won't be viable for several months. But I've thought about doing like Tiny Game Tuesdays or something, where we do like indie titles, or like we see what's like been recently developed by like smaller companies or studios, or even like a one-off game on like Wednesday or something. Please stream Stardew. I would love to watch. Would you really? What about it do you guys find enjoyable to play and watch? In my opinion, the monsters are rarely everything be spiky like that. That's the thing. Yeah, it's like, well, if there's a monster that looks like the Xenomorph, I'm gonna have to issue a retraction. But for right now, Chotacabra, not doing a Big Bird, evil Velociraptor, small creature, not do like I need Baby Bird. The small, round, wiggly tail Baby Bird. It's so precious to me. I need like 10 of them. Can I bring some of those like back to camp and just like keep them around me at all times? Because I think that they are so perfect. I think they're so perfect. Valazak as a Dino One's own mouth, but he's gross. Yeah. So maybe, probably, but this game doesn't need to like, how do I want to say this? How detestable do I want to be on the internet in public right now? The game doesn't need to give me fuckable monsters when it's serving me such fuckable NPCs. Like, I'm satisfied. I don't need both. Quite frankly, I think if they tried to do both, it would be biblical levels of greed. Like, they wouldn't be able to execute that properly. But I've got at least 4 NPCs that I have unspeakable thoughts about. And to me, that's enough. Like, I'm good, actually. I don't need more than the game is a buffet and I'm already eating so well. Like, Blythe's so hot. The shit that I said about Blythe Choco Balls, when you roll up into the Radon Festival and he's just standing there and you walk up and your character's model is like, your face is where his junk would be. The shit that came out of my mouth cannot be repeated. Stardew is cute and laid back, a neat chill time, lots of tasks with clear progression. So it's fun and addictive and it's social. Magic, I have not left Act 1 of Baldur's Gate yet. So there is a long and embarrassing personal okay, here's the deal with Baldur's Gate. I have 4 hard drives, 2 internal, 2 external. They are constantly full. They are always full. There's just no space. More than once, we've been streaming and I've just gotten the alert that your boot drive does not have any space left. And I'm not talking like, oh, tee hee ha ha, you've got 20 free gigs. I'm talking like we have megabytes free. The computer can't run anymore. And I have to be like, well, okay, sorry guys, we gotta shut shit off. And Baldur's Gate is a real big game. The only game I have on my computer right now is Monster Hunter. It is the only game I have space for. So I can't play any other game because my hard drive is full. I need to buy like another 2 terabyte internal, or I need to upgrade my 2s to 4s or something, because just like the volume of video that we record and store locally, it's too much. It's too much. And there's a part of me that's like, man, because I'm so busy and most of my gaming time is also streaming time, it's like, well, I should stream Baldur's Gate. And then my brain goes, wait, Baldur's Gate has nudity. How am I gonna work with that? And then other side brain goes, well, you'd have to turn the nudity off. And this side brain goes, I'm not playing this game with nudity off. Don't be fucking ridiculous. Like, so I don't really know what to do about it. So I don't know. So I haven't left Act 1 yet. I have not been able to play Baldur's Gate for probably the better part of 8 months because I had to take it off of my hard drive. And ever since then, I have been slowly cannibalizing files and programs to try and just like keep my hard drive running. I had to frantically offload shit onto this machine so I could install Monster Hunter Wilds 2 days ago. How much free space I think we had like 113 free gigs after that most recent deletion round. Oh yeah, nice. I got 103 free gigs. I can go to Best Buy this week. It's fine. I've bought myself a stay of execution. I understand that I need to abide by TOS, right? I'm not interested in breaking TOS or like breaking any rules, but also like the game becomes less personally satisfying if I can't see breastises and dongle. So I don't really know. We have to find a balance there. We're going to have to find a balance for The Witcher 3 as well, because I've never played a Witcher game, and I know that and I've got several years for this, right? Because I think they just announced that they're going to be making a Ciri-focused Witcher game, and I'm going to want to play 3 before that comes out, but I think I've got some time. So, who plays Cyberpunk? Wait, is there? I'm sorry. Hang on. Bunch of people, yeah, for many months. I'm leaning closer. That's how you can tell this is important. Have been after me to play Cyberpunk. Oh, it's a great game, they say. There's so many options. They say Keanu Reeves is there, they say. And I'm like, yeah, that's fine. You can fuck in Cyberpunk. Nobody told me that. Like, everyone's burying the lead on Cyberpunk. I can romance NPCs and bone them in Cyberpunk. Do you guys hate me? Like, have I wronged each of you individually that you were just like tee hee ha ha sitting on that information for the better part of a year? You can bone in a tank? You can be. I don't want this question answered because I feel like this might be a spoiler of some kind. I don't know anything about Cyberpunk except from the fact that they made an anime loosely set in that universe, and also Keanu Reeves is there. And the burning question that just floated to the top of my brain was, can I fuck Keanu? I feel like if I can, it's a special thing, and I shouldn't know that going in. So we'll just let that sit. We'll just sort of let that marinate in the air. There's a table in Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk has a tabletop game. Wait, that's sick. Wait, it was a tabletop system first and a game later. I had no idea. Wait, that's sick! Sorry, this is me looking it up in real time on my other monitor. Wow! I had no idea. That is so cool. Cyberpunk 2013 came out in the late 80s. And the one that most recently came out is Cyberpunk 2033? 2070. I was like, I'm pretty sure it starts at 20. 2077. That is so, I had no idea. That's sick as hell. The only tabletop systems I'm like really super familiar with are D&D, Pathfinder, and Call of Cthulhu. I had a brief stint in Warhammer, but I did not understand what was going on. And no one at the table felt particularly inclined to help explain to me what was going on. So I was like, what's this world? And they're like, it's bad. I'm like, okay, but like, what's the world? They're like, no, it's bad. The world is, I'm like, okay, but like, what, how? And they're like, technology is evil and the emperor is undying. And I'm like, okay, but like, but why is it evil? They're like, it just is. I'm like, okay. They're like, also, do something and then check this rift consequence table to see if a demon comes out of your face. And I was like, oh, okay. And that was how I learned about Slaanesh. That was my first Warhammer experience. I would love to revisit it one day. Good. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. I feel more confident now in improvising because I'm familiar with so many other systems. I would feel more confident in just like doing something new. I feel like I would be able to roll with the punches a little bit more. But it was definitely like there were a lot of why questions that weren't answered. Maybe I don't know. Maybe they can't be answered. Maybe it's too complicated to answer them. But I think I would have appreciated a more narratively focused foundation so I could perform in the universe that we were creating together. I actually learned nothing from it. Decades old. Literally I think the only thing I have a really firm grasp on for Warhammer is I don't even know what they're fucking called, you guys. I am reasonably familiar with the origins, stories, and like proclivities and ambitions of like, for lack of a better word, the fucking Elder Gods. Nurgle, Tzeentch, Slaanesh. Oh, I'm missing one. Khorne! Yeah, those guys. I'm like pretty familiar with like what they want, what they're about, what their cultists enjoy. But beyond that, I don't. Yeah, as soon as we get into like Emperor and technology stuff, I'm just like, oh, okay. It's immense and complex. It's a deep dive if you want to. Also, I think probably it wasn't the best environment for me to learn. Some group dynamics are geared towards, how do I want to say this? Sometimes when you have a group together and someone most of them are really familiar with the material and like a couple people are not, sometimes the people who are really familiar with the material, like they just want to play. Like they know what they're doing. Like the people who don't know will just kind of like you guys will pick it up. Like we just want to play. And that's where the joy comes from. And sometimes the enjoyment stems instead from like sharing stuff with the new players. And like the play is a little bit of an afterthought. And definitely the group dynamic that I was in, it was like, we're really familiar. We want to have fun. We will have fun by playing. You will pick it up. And it's like, okay, that's not how I have fun though. Like I want to know, I want to immerse myself in the universe, and I can only do that with a lot of detail beforehand. So Sprouts versus Savage Raiders. But one day I'll get back to Warhammer. Maybe. Does scare me a little bit though, just because it's so broad. I know we have a lot of people in the community who have played Warhammer or are really familiar with Warhammer. One of our moderators, Michelle, is a long-term Warhammer enthusiast. So I would love to revisit it, but it's like I also I'm in so many tabletop campaigns. I really don't have time for all of the ones I've committed to. I certainly don't have time for any more. Maybe the real 14 Final Fantasies were the friends we made along the way. I was just about to go off on a tangent about how much I love Final. I was going to start making like the like shaking dog sound, which isn't to imply that like I'm shaking a dog. It's like the sound a dog makes when it's shaking a toy in its mouth. Like, it's like my best approximation of it. I love Final Fantasy 14. I need to get into Bosnia so I can start doing grinds. I need to unlock T. I need to learn. I really don't want to learn UCOB, but I feel like I have to learn UCOB because it's like, why not, right? We're going to be doing everything else. Might as well. I got to get into Bosnia. Exactly. Blood for the Blood God. Skulls for the Skull Throne. Now I'm just like trying to recall obscure Warhammer facts. And I think ultimately, like, part of my disconnect from Warhammer is that the type of, like, class or character I ordinarily like to play in tabletop games, I don't really do, like the prototypical Space Marine is not really what I want to be or do. And then it was like magic bad and technology evil. And I was like, well, fuck, man, I don't know. Maybe this is not the system for me. What do I do here? What do I do? Do I just be sad? Am I just a Victorian orphan in a futuristic setting? Like, because that's how it feels. But that wasn't my first experience with D&D. Very lucky with groups. Everyone was welcoming and patient. Yes, they can be. But sometimes people are just in a hurry to, like, get things going. Some people learn by doing. Other people want to have things kind of, like, introduced to them beforehand, and the doing reinforces that. So I see both sides. I don't necessarily think anyone was, like, wrong for how they handled it. But because it's hard. It's hard to distill Warhammer lore into, like, little bits that a beginner can digest. It's like, you know, you're asking big questions like, why is the Emperor immortal? And it's like, that's a great question. It's like, do we have time to answer this? It's like, just is. It's like, okay, you know? It's like, what? Isn't he gonna die someday? They're like, well, maybe. Do we have time to get into that? It's like, it's just like a big thing. So reading wiki pages and like, okay, bummer. Pretty much. Yeah. It's like, oh, there's a lot going on here. Okay. I see. Lots of sadness, lots of bleakness in the world. Grimdark, I believe, would be like an appropriate descriptor for a lot of the Warhammerness. My D&D was, wow, my teammates are so good. I am not. I felt bad because that's the thing. It's like experienced players want new folks to have fun. Because D&D or like tabletop in general for us, like for so many of us, is such a like positive environment. It's given us so many good memories and so many like strongly creative like outlets for stories and collaboration. And we want other people to like the things that we like, because if it's special to us, it could be special to you. So I've never felt like any notable. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Frustration with like new players. It's like we were all new players once. So I don't know. It doesn't bother me. But I can see there, but maybe some people feel like they want to play with people who match their skill level, but I'm not one of those people. I want people to like things that I like. I will introduce to anything. But it's funny because I'm a hypocrite. I say this as a player. I'm like, I love playing with new players. I want to introduce you. I have been telling myself I'm going to DM for the last like decade. Has to be. I've never DM'd before. I've only ever been a player. And I have never been able to summon the gumption or courage to do it, because I'm like, what if I suck? What if I suck so bad and all of my friends that I play D&D with, right? Like, they have such a bad time. They all go to each other after and they talk about it. They're like, wow, Crow is such a dog-ass DM. Yeah, Crow's so bad. I don't know if I could ever play games with Crow again. I actually don't think I want to be Crow's friend anymore. That's how dog-ass a DM they were. And that's the narrative that gets spun in my head. So I've never DM'd for anyone before. So like, do as I say, not as I do. Do as I say, not as I do. We were actually able to stream them a couple of years ago. It was so janky, like it barely functioned, but we got through all of the games. It was crazy. My first time playing wasn't adding modifiers, and now I've been DMing for almost 4 years. Yes! The first time I ever played, I feel like this is going to illuminate a core facet of my personality that a lot of people in chat are just gonna be like, yeah, that makes sense. That's typical Crow. My very first time playing D&D, two things happened. We had to go around the table and introduce ourselves in character. And a friend of mine put on a voice and introduced themselves and said, "My axe is hungry for blood." And I laughed because it caught me off guard. And he looked at me, and in character, he threw his axe at me, and I had to roll to dodge. And I was like, okay, so that's, and so we're really setting the tone here. All right, interesting. And when we got into what could have been some kind of combat encounter, they were like frog creatures. There's a name for them in the D&D universe. I think they start with B. They're like little frog creatures. And it was like, yeah, they're like hanging out by the river. You got to kill them. I'm like, why? You just do. I was like, why? I don't, like, can we talk to them? It's like, you can't talk to them. And I'm like, why do we have to kill them? I was that person in the party. I was like, can this be resolved a different way? Like, can this be resolved creatively or like cooperatively? And the DM is like, are you gonna be like this the whole time? And I was like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, maybe you should have given me a reason. Why should I just kill them? Bollywood. You know what? I bet that was it, Moon Crescent. I feel like that's right. I feel like that's correct. Yeah. Just like little froggies. And I was like, I don't know. Like, they're just chilling. It's like, yeah, but you gotta get them out of the river. Why? Like, they live there. So, yeah, I think that group may have been, there's no wrong way to enjoy D&D, but there are many different ways to enjoy D&D. And I think that perhaps those players derived a lot of their fun from like combat, being strong, having like really intentional builds designed to elevate damage and do like fucky stuff. And I think that's where they got a lot of their fun from. Me as a player, again, I derive my fun from kissing NPCs and role playing. I want to be really immersed in the world and the narrative. I want to talk to people. I want to make friends. I want to forge bonds and relationships and do things a little bit more creatively. Like, yeah, sometimes you just got to go kill some guys, but like, what if that's not the only solution, right? Like, what if there's more than one way? So that's what I like. So I have had a DM that has framed the D&D session as an adversarial one. It's not players versus whatever the enemies are. It's the DM versus the players, and the DM like tries to win. And that is not a style of gameplay that I personally enjoy. That is something I have learned. It's like, I just shouldn't engage with that. Yeah, people end up getting really frustrated because I end up thwarting the vision somehow, and the DM is like, oh, now I can't beat your guys' asses as bad as I wanted, and I'm mad at you. And I'm like, why do you want to beat my ass in the first place? I don't, yeah, so I don't engage with that style, personally speaking. But the last time we played D&D, we inadvertently became, we went to confront a powerful vampire. Well, arsoning the vampire's mansion doesn't automatically make you murder hobos, I feel like. Because vampire is typically bad, right? Like, vampire is probably going to be a problem no matter what. Now, of course, you have committed property destruction against the vampire, which is going to open a door for a lot of other interesting challenges, which I'm sure the vampire will not appreciate. I'm sure you guys will suffer tremendously, but grungs are worse than, I don't know if I may not have ever encountered that creature. No, so Magic, I have never watched Critical Role or Dimension 20 or any of the more like popular streamed D&D shows. It's my great regret. I do not have the attention span for it. It is really difficult for me to just sit down and watch something and just do that for a concentrated amount of time, I end up like, oh fuck, there's another thing I had to do. And then I end up like doing something while it's on in the background. And then I realize I zoned out and I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta go back. And then I go back and then I sit there and thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. And I'm like, okay, I gotta pay attention. Mochi? And I just get, it's really hard. Like to this, I've only ever made it through one podcast. And it had to be like I go for my walk and I put it on and I rewind it when I zone out. And that's how long the walk lasts kind of thing. That's the only way I got through the Magnus archives. So I would like to. I feel like there's a lot I could learn as a player from watching the way that those castmates interact with each other. And I'm so envious of the community. There is such a cool, creative community of like artists and cosplayers behind all of those shows. I would love to be able to engage or participate in some way, but I don't know whether it's a time issue or an attention span issue. It's really, really hard for me. Yeah. It's a regular TV show. Yeah, but aren't the episodes like 5 hours long? It's like, when am I ever gonna find the time? And the backlog becomes so intimidating, right? Because it's like, oh, okay, I did like 30 minutes a day, but I skipped some days, so I got through like 3 hours of this one. And then the next episode drops, and you're like, now I'm 7 hours of content behind. And as that pattern keeps going, you're like, I am now 70 hours of content behind. I don't know how I will ever. It feels insurmountable. Found your channel from your Monster Hunter video. You are amazingly funny. Sorry at the cat. Wait, if you're, I love cats. I had never seen a palico before. My introduction to cats in Monster, I cannot believe it took me this long to play this game. Like, again, certain things I gravitate towards in games. Cute women, boom, check. Cat stuff, cool, awesome. This game has cute women and cat stuff. What do you mean I've never played a Monster Hunter game before? This is insanity. Where have I been? What have I been doing? Funkin' Rip Van Winkling under some goddamn oak tree? Have I been honkshoe meing for like 30 years? Where have I been? Insanity. Anyway. Hi, Freya. How are you? We stand cute women and cats. Oh my God. Do we stand? And all of the cat. This, I think, is like one of the coolest things. There are a lot of really cool small details about this game. And like broadly speaking, the number of like unique like idle and background animations that the monsters and like the camp goers and the palicos have. We saw one of those cats doing sword drills the other day. They're like every single model feels like it has so much life behind it. Even just like watching the monsters like move through the world, or at the Windchime Village, the ones that were just like kind of chilling, and then they would like lay down and they would like it feels so richly animated and developed. Like you can feel so much love and attention behind all of the things that you see in this world. And that's crazy to me. I don't even want to know how much this game cost to develop or how long they've been working on it, but like that kind of, it really shines. Yeah, it really shines. Once you get a job at 100%, you should. I was also surprised by how expensive it was, and it earns that price, right? Like the price is justified, but it is hard to invest that much money up front, especially as someone new to the franchise, where I'm like, what if I play for 2 hours and don't like it? It's like, then I can't refund. Now, luckily, we played for several hours and did enjoy it. So, and I was grateful as well for the demo release, right? Because we only played the demo for a little bit, but people told me it's like, you could have just kept going. Like the story would have stopped, but you could have continued to hunt. You could have continued to explore. And if we had done that, I would have felt more confident immediately, just being like, yep, buying this game. As it was, I sat there and I was like, oh man, well, okay. And we did it anyway, but doing my best. Working today and no, I'm sorry you're feeling down. I hope your mood trends upward through the rest of the day. I hope you have a nice, relaxing Sunday evening, especially if you get home and can recharge. Found you through the Monster Hunter video as well. Been watching VODs all day to catch up. Just barely made it in time. Welcome in. I am so completely blown away by the number of people who are like, yeah, we saw your video, because it's like, I'm not used to people seeing my video. So I'm just like, I don't know what sort of like witchcraft or like cosmic celestial alignment I have tapped into for so many people to have seen it, but I'm so glad that you've all had a nice time, because I've been having a good time playing the game. I did not mean, we've yapped for an hour. I did not mean to yap for an hour. We've been so chatty this weekend just because there's a lot going on to talk about, I guess. We've been having a lot of fun. So recently implemented a monster hunting board for my D&D. So my players could just have a time where they go, that is sick, actually. That's really cool. That immediately made me think of like the hunts that you can do in Final Fantasy 14. That could, because sometimes it's like, sometimes you just want to kill something. Like sometimes it's like, yeah, like I should go talk to this NPC, or like we could start the next leg of the quest. But sometimes you're also just like, man, I just leveled up and got a second attack. Like, what if I tried that out right now? I think that's really clever. As a player, I would think that was fun. Sometimes you just, yes. Sometimes enough big stuff has happened that you're just like, can I? Like, decompressing, like, in character is not enough. Like, I have a sword and I need to use it. Can we? Beach, well, why not both? We can have the beach episode. We can have our spa day. And then we can wander through town and be like, hey, there's like a big thing a couple miles. You want to kill the big thing? And everyone's like rolling up their sleeves. They're like, yeah, sharpening our knives. I'm playing a Blade Singer right now. And that has taken playing an exclusively melee wizard may not have been the smartest mechanical decision I ever made, right? But it has been very fun and satisfying. Now, if anyone catches me, I'm fucked. I'm flat. I'm pancaked. Like, I don't even bother rolling the death saves. Like, I'm just gonna die outright. But first, they have to catch me. I'm like a motherfucking rabbit from Watership Down. Prince with 1,000 enemies, but first they must catch you. I've got Kinetic Jaunt. I've got Longstrider. I've got Blade Song. I don't provoke up like opportunity attacks. I move 60 feet per round, not dashing. Like, they gotta catch me. But oh my god, when they catch... Yeah, we just fought our first really strong villain, and they had a short-range teleport that they could just kind of use for free. And I stood there scratching my head like, I can see that's gonna be a problem. I was like, ooh-wee, ooh-ee-ah. Well, I sure hope that 6'7" barbarian lady with the lightning greatsword doesn't do a short range teleport to my location, because that would really suck. Yeah, 10-foot dash attack plus 19 to hit. I was like, okay, yeah. I mean, I've got a shield, but it does reach a point where that kind of stops being useful. So yeah, that would suck so bad, says Sunflows, who did in fact get hit by the 6'7" barbarian with the lightning greatsword. Yeah, so this was really cool. I'm going to talk about this combat, and then we'll take our first break, and then we will get into Monster Hunter when the break is over, I promise. This is how this fight went down. So I don't have any long range spells. I do exclusively like sword and melee stuff. That's it. That's all I do. So I got movement, and I can stab, and that's kind of it. And we are in combat with this enormous barbarian lady. Like, she's gonna end up being a recurring villain. We're gonna see a lot of her, I imagine. And she has this blood vendetta against our sorcerer. And she is just chasing the fuck out of him. Like, he cannot catch a break. She does the dash. She, like, grabs him by the throat, hits him 3 times with a plus 19. And, like, he's prone. So I'm like, oh, God, we got to fucking do something about this. So I'm like, okay, well, I can... is she wearing metal armor? The answer is yes. I'm like, cool. So I have advantage on Shocking Grasp. So I Shocking Grasp her. and it's a crit, which is really cool. So she can't take reactions, which is awesome. That means our sorcerer can maybe like get up and like walk away. Would be great, right? Would be nice for the spellcaster to walk away. Well, turns out this bitch is immune to lightning damage. So the DM has her like roll her shoulder off and like hold her hand up at me, and she goes, "I'll get to you next." And then proceeds to keep hitting the sorcerer, and I was just like, I think I'm gonna leave, actually. I think I'm gonna go over here around the, you know what? I think good luck, man. Sucks to be prone on the ground in front of a barbarian. That's tough. It was nice to know you. We'll find a cleric or something. Like, don't worry about it. It was rough. Yeah. So we've got big, strong, mean woman who loves to fight. Oh my god, she loves it. She was loving it. She had that like crazed look in her eyes. She was like licking blood off her face. She was thrilled. Xenos pilled and maxing. And then her companion is this elven spellcaster. Man with a slender build and long hair, and he's very quiet and very soft-spoken. And anytime he's on the field, I'm in danger of just like snapping my pen in half while I take notes with how badly I want him. Artemis, by the way, moderator Artemidaire, she's the DM. So she's the one who's like, I'll get to you later. Bonk, 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 bonk. While the sorcerer is just like having a bad time. It was great. Is it an Echo Knight fighter that could swap places with That's so sick. Is that like a subclass? What is that? I've been doing a Gloomstalker Ranger in a homebrew campaign, and I've spun it in such a way, because the rules as written, it's sorry, I'm a fidgeter. I can't not. If something's on my desk, I'm gonna fidget with it. I poke holes in napkins. Drives the people I dine with insane. They're like, you're gonna destroy it. I'm like, oh yeah, babe, we've already started. Like, I can't. If it's there, I'm gonna fuck with it. Rules as written, it's like, okay, you're a Gloomstalker Ranger, invisible in darkness. It doesn't say whether or not you have any control over that. So I'm playing this character as invisible in darkness against his will, whether he wants it or not. Like, he can't turn it off. And it's been really, really interesting. There have been some situations where it's been like really, really cool. Like some of the fears that he has because of like this part of his magic he can't control. Really, really fun to explore. So it's a subclass. Fighter class of memory. No, that's so cool though. So this would have been some of the new content that Mercer released like last year. Didn't he do like a gunslinger class last year also? I'm trying to think. See, this is why it's tough, because I don't keep up with crit roll or anything. And because I don't DM, so I don't really pay attention to a lot of the new releases. I just sit there with my knife in one hand and my fork in the other, my napkin tied around my neck, and I'm like, hey, which one of my friends wants to DM this new cool thing for me? I'm hungry. I want to eat. He did do a gunslinger, but that was years ago. Wow, it was old. I have no concept of time. To my brain, it's still 2018. Half a decade ago. Where has the time gone? Who can fucking say? Where did yesterday go? It's March. What did I do this year? What did I do last year? I wish I knew. I wish I could say. This, however, is where we are going to take our first break. I'll put on the music. We'll take like a 3-minute break for the song. We will start Monster Hunter when we get back. Thank you for letting me yap. It was fun. I was ready to get into the game like in the first 15 minutes of stream. Then we started talking about D&D and more monster stuff. It's fun. I'm having a good time. So we will be back in a couple of minutes. I'm going to make tea and check on the cat. Enjoy the music. And we will get into the game when we come back. Okay. Hi, thank you for your patience, everyone. We don't usually do a long song and then 2 short songs, but regrettably, I do not control the speed at which water boils. Also, I definitely like...
I won!
Hypnos, thank you so much for subscribing for 5 months! Oh my gosh, and Freya, who just subscribed for 6! Can we get some love in chat for both of y'all? Thank you. Oh my gosh, I really appreciate it. Let me go ahead and get the game started. I typically will preload the game when, like, before stream starts, but this one has a cute cutscene, and I kind of want to see it with you guys every time. So maybe in like a couple of streams, I'll be like, oh, okay, yeah, I've had enough of that cutscene. But for now, it's like, cutscene has coffee, cat, woman. Like, yeah, I want to see the fucking cutscene. It's so cute. Magic. So I just had to replace my electric kettle because mine broke a couple of months ago, and I had to resort to microwaving like water in my mug. And I say recently, but it was January. Okay, so that's somewhat recently. I had to get a new one. And I love it. I got it from Costco for like $30. It's fantastic. It's glass, so it doesn't have like that buildup issue you can get with some stainless steel kettles, and it has different temperature modes for different types of tea. If I decide that I want to make like a ton of tea and I want to put the leaves in it and brew it at the same time, it's got a little basket. I tend to prefer variety, so I'll do like cups of individual different types of tea as opposed to one kettle of the same type of tea. But it was great. I've really enjoyed it. Ooh, you can customize the temperature. Hang on, here it is. So glad. This makes me want to go camping. This makes me want to watch the laid back camp anime. Women, cats, camping, good food, cooking, yes. We started approaching the camera, and I got a real nice shot of my character's midsection, and I went like this. Like, I had the herbs, like, let me squeeze it. Let me touch it. Glass kettles don't retain heat that well. My mom likes to heat up water to keep throughout the day. Mine has an auto heat feature where if I tell it to boil, as the temperature slips back down, it will reheat itself, and it will do that 2 or 3 times, which is nice. So ordinarily, like, if I go out on a break and I put the kettle on, when I go out for my next break, it'll still be hot. It's when I skip like 2 breaks and I didn't pre-boil it before we started the stream, but wait until you see what this looks like. So, okay, so here's my question for people. I know that this game was released with an HD texture pack, which I did not install because I did not have the hard drive space for it. However, if I were to install it, I'm assuming I would notice a big difference. Would that translate into a big difference for stream viewers? Because I know with encoding and stuff like that, like, there's going to be a degradation anyway. So I don't know if it's like, yeah, it'll look exactly the same, or actually it'll look a little bit better. There's no... Really? We just spoke with the elder in the Wind Chime Village. And the storm is coming, and there is a Doshaguma prowling. I've never said to myself that the game looks bad, but it's like, if there's an improvement, it's like, can the game look better? Like, that would be crazy to me. We'll just keep joining recommended lobbies, maybe. Because I can change that from Alma. And I did my optional hunts last night, so we should see if we can get any cool new, like, accessories or fits or anything. Hear that? Ooh, what? So I've heard of people, this is why you keep... Well, I can talk to her and change that. Goddamn Griffith! No way, not enough. I don't care about this. Don't show me that. God, I swear to God. Oh my God. Oh my fucking God. Oh my God. Hey, where are you going? Oh my God, where'd they go? Hey. No, this is a person. Am I stalking a person? I think I was stalking a person. Okay. I was stalking a person. That's fine. But wait, that was so good. That was the Griffith hair. That was the Band of the Hawk armor. That was so good. Randoms. Well, thankfully, I don't have any quests posted. We'll switch to single player.
Understood.
We'll switch to single player. just because I can't tell if I want to be like spoiled by some of the later armor designs, right? Like I'm gonna assume that I'm gonna be put in lobbies with anyone, regardless of where they are in the game. And I go back and forth on whether or not I want to be able to like see their gear or not. So, but what was I doing? Right, talking to woman. How could I ever forget?
Hey.
Public are fully level. Exactly. Yeah. So it's like if I want to keep things as a little bit of a surprise, we should probably stay away from public lobbies anyway. Also, there's like, if I join a public lobby and someone has a questionable name, it's like I don't really want that on my stream. So it's like, well, you know. To manage. Yes, I would like to manage. That happened with a couple of invaders when we were playing Dark Souls, and it was just like, okay, well, I guess I just quit. Like I just quit the game. It's like, whatever. Like, let's look at armor first, because I think we might be able to make some new stuff. Yeah. Okay, so first of all, I want these because I think these look really sick. And why shouldn't I have cool gauntlets?
Look good. Alrighty.
Crop tops never look as good as me. As good on me as they do on her. Some of the small really? that time, man! I'm sorry. I've got to install some kind of like mod or setting. I'm so tired. I keep thinking that's just like a dude. Gemma's like, hey guy, are you ready? And he's like, yeah, he's putting the hood on. He just comes out to stand there. I keep thinking that's a real fucking person. Need the abs? Boy, don't. And the booba. I'm sure that would also help. Okay, we've done shot of cobbers. Oh! Can I get my puffy pants? Oh my god, I can get my puffy pants.
Alrighty.
This is a good game. I get my puffy pants with the heart pouch. Mochi is here.
Perfect.
So, we'll probably show off Mochi at some point. Maybe he'll recognize himself in the game. Yes, equip them now. Oh my god, please.
Ready to get to work? Alrighty.
I'm looking respectfully, but my thoughts are objectifying. Like, we'll keep them private, but they're not respectful.
Perfection.
It does feel weird to be wearing, like, the metal gauntlets now that we've got the full Chata set, so we may just want to put the rest of it on. It just looks good. It just looks good. And if we wanted to, I think we could do some chemistry stuff. None of the bone armor really stood out to me. I would love the chest piece if it didn't have the big bone on it, but it's like that's the theme. So at that point, what I'm asking for is something else than what the armor is giving me. I've walked into a pizza place and I've been like, "Hey, you guys got any Greek food?" It's like, "No, they don't." Like what you want to be served is you're in the wrong establishment for that. You want something different than what you can get where you are. So like, exactly. I love this pizza with that. Yo, can I have this pizza but like don't put any cheese on it? It's like it's not pizza. You fundamentally want to eat something else. Like Okay. What was I looking at? I like the pants, man. Like the greaves are stylish, but I don't know if I want to be so knightly at the moment. Although, no, let me cook. We could make it and then equip it later. Which might end up being what we need to do. Yeah, that might be what we do. Maybe we make this set and then just like leave it. And because we just got some of the Shadakavra pieces, so then we can wear that for a little bit. Yeah, that might be like the best of both worlds. I like the leather, actually. That looks pretty nice. But I'll never use the helmet because I want to be pretty at all times, so. Is there a way to craft in bulk in this game? Or is it just individual? My fit was atrocious for so much. Why? Why was your fit atrocious? Looking good is like kind of the only thing I fucking care about. It is individual? Okay. But we'll just do it. We'll start with pants then.
Alrighty.
I just realized we're in the background of this video with our hands on our hips. Like, can we be a little bit more patient? Like, enjoy the journey, not just the destination. Like, woman in crop top hammering. Can we like it, please? You can skip the cutscene if you want to speed it up. Ah, fuck, I did not. Well. Wait, the heart pouch is on the waist. Oh. The song Gemma hums while she's forging is called Proof of a Hero. It's the series themes. Really? Is that the music that plays in like Character Creator? Because that song I heard a lot of, but I don't know if I'm familiar with like the theme of the game on its own. Actually, this kind of slaps just a little bit.
Ready to get to work?
Okay. And then I might put on goggles. Maybe we'll keep the heart pouch and change the glasses, and that might scratch that itch.
Perfection.
God, she is perfect though. We will equip that now. And then
Ready to get to work?
no, that's silly. What about like yes. Oh, and we just have this. So I can just go put this on right now. Easy.
Fits you to a T.
The Balahara has appeared. What is a Balahara? Desert. Oh, worm? We've never fought a worm before. Should we fight a worm? How do I get to where that worm is? Where is base camp? They might not let you. Maybe let's try to fight the worm. Yeah, I kind of want to try to fight the worm. Let me change my headgear and then we'll worm up. The right stick will waypoint it. Okay, hang on. We're gonna go back to that. Hypno's terrifying emote. I want to change my equipment. I like daggers and hammer. Good. We'll change the helmet to pose, work, vogue. Ooh, it's got to be one of these two, I think. Fuck it, we'll go with this one. No, we've worn that one before. I don't think we've worn this basic leather one. So we'll wear basic. God, we do look good though. Yes! Okay, now let's go fight a worm. I mean, would viewers want to come help beat worm? Open map. Okay. And then I don't even see the worm on here. There's the Chatacabra. And there's the Kama trees, but I don't see worm. To the left of the Chatacabra. Ah! Worm! Okay. And then press X. What, beating a worm right now? Okay. That shows me everything around. And now I can right stick. Did I do it? B. Ooh! Okay. Yeah. Do people want to come in and help me beat this worm?
I won!
Hi, Lana. How are you? How's the cleaning going? It seemed very precise. Yeah, if we want to bring people in to come beat this worm, because I think this worm might be like too strong for me. It's in a place that I feel like I haven't been. But like, are we supposed to just like leave worms alone? Like, I don't think so. I think the worm's gotta go. We gotta beat this worm. Who wants to come in and beat this worm? I don't know how to do lobbies, so this will be like a unique experience for all of us. But how do I do this? Yeah. Would anyone want to join? You can mark mining points too. Okay. Rosie, we're gonna need to do that also. Let me see. Do mining points show up on the map? Brush, wiggly litchy. Press right on the D-pad. Filter icons, environment overview. They're blue rocks with a question mark. This is a big list. Stone? No. I think it's going to be more ore related. Mining outcrop. Well, we're going to need one of these too. So
Good.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. We'll just, what's the difference between a waypoint and a highlight? I'm assuming waypoint will take me there and highlight maybe glows on the map. Only mark one point at a time. Okay, then we want to highlight these. Oh, and now they have the little blue glow. Oh, that's so much better because there's so much on the map and I don't know yet really what these little icons are meant to signify. I'm like, okay, cool. We got like a couple of beetles and some blue stuff, but now I know exactly where the ore is. So when we pick that up, we can upgrade our dual blades, which I think we're gonna need to do. And I think maybe today, since we're trying to do like a new weapon every stream, I think the new weapon for today should be the longsword. So we'll tinker with that as well. Just kind of like see how we feel about it. Yeah, okay. You can zoom in to see. Me? Read the map? I don't think so. Okay, and then if I get on the bird, no, okay, private lobby with Alma. Hey, girl. Come here. Come here.
Yes.
I don't want to see the quest. I guess we do. No. Yeah, we're gonna need some help getting the lobby set up so people can join because I've not done this before. So, private lobby.
Understood.
Okay. Oh my god. Who are you? Oh my god, hi? Oh my god, hi. Oh my god, hi. Hi. Oh my god, what's your name? What's your sign? When's your birthday? Okay, so we're in the lobby. And now pause. And go into member list. Thank you everyone for being patient as we sort this out. I didn't play Monster Hunter World, so I don't know if Longsword was broken in that. When I become familiar with and confident in mastering the basic and fundamental mechanics of this game, I think I might have to go back to the hunting horn. It is such a deeply unserious weapon, and I kind of love that. So, okay, that's me. Now what? Member list will show the code. I'm covering the code. I am covering the code! Nice. Okay, hang on. We can type this as well. Hang on. My camera disappeared and I stopped talking. I'm like a bird if you throw a blanket over my cage. AT756. Okay, there we go. That should be correct. Hello? Hello? Hi. Thanks, Sorry, no one... I don't think anybody could... Good. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. I think I was muted for a while, so no one could hear me. But I was muted because I pushed the wrong button on my stream deck, and it's the button that's reserved for, like... going live on YouTube when a stream got fucked up and I need to stream a recording of the stream to the live tab on YouTube, and that's what I started. So like a different stream almost started. It was like a whole fucking thing. Hey Light, welcome in. Okay, but we're back. Let me just make sure YouTube is okay, actually, since I touched that button. Oh my god, YouTube's okay. Yay. All right, I don't know how people join now, but I'll give... Hello? Wait, is this person in my lobby? Did you... You can only see one... I have... Ah! Here's Alex! Oh my gosh! Okay, how many people can we have? I have no idea, Socrates. I think we might have just opened a lobby. Oh my god, it's Entrots. Oh my... Your girl looks amazing? Your girl looks amazing! Oh my god, wait, are these everyone's cats? Oh my god, do the cats also dance? Oh my god, I'm not normal. Oh my god. Private lobbies can just do 16. I am loving this. I don't know what... I don't know. Rift, I don't know who you are in chat, but I'm obsessed with your hair. You remind me of like a Danme protagonist. I love it. I know, they're so little. They're so friendly. Look at all these pals Mochi can have. We have a Meowth. I love it. I love it. Okay. Okay, so, oh my gosh, here's Light! You look great too. Why does everyone look so, whoa, I'm sorry. Who has the holographic weapon? Entrots, is that you with the rainbow effect weapon? Spartan, you're Rift, welcome in! Okay, I don't know how many people we need to fight Worm. Are we ready for Worm? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Sun is here. It's the... Oh my god. I need it. I also want to be purple. 4 players max. Oh no, I have to pick. Oh god, I didn't know that. I thought it was just like a free-for-all. Like anyone could join and we could just like roll up on the worm and there's like 30 of us and we're just like, yeah, get fucked, worm. We're like JoJo Part 5 kicking the worm. I'm a Bakio. I'm drinking wine in the background. Valhara shouldn't be a problem. Okay, how do I start? Just open a hunt and y'all have to be fast. Okay, I'm not picking anyone. This is gonna have to be like your reflexes. I can't choose. I won't do it. I'm not making Crow's choice. Like, okay, do I have to talk to Alma for this? Oh my god, Prada! There's so many people here. This makes me so happy. Good. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. For those of you who didn't hear the announcement earlier also, If you are a Twitch sub, we have a channel on Discord for playing together, and I would love to start a squad with folks. So if you feel comfortable and you have the interest, please post your little code and play together on Discord. Where is Alma? Where's this girl? I'm too busy looking at I've never seen so many people. Why does everyone look so good? Alma does not have... Oh, I have to start the quest. Okay. Where do I do that? It's so hard. Knowing nothing. It's so hard. Mark the Balahara and just go to fight it. Okay. I have to beat it hard enough for the quest. Well, it should be marked. So my bird should just take me. My bird is not just taking me there. Okay. All right, we'll get off the bird. Map open. Here's worm. And right stick. And now bird. Oh my gosh, we're doing it! We're gonna fight together! I'm really excited. I don't know if the worm is gonna be like a hard hunt, but I feel like I should apologize to everyone just in case I'm like really not performing well.
Wow, what a view!
Hit it a few times and then it'll open. Okay, okay. And then you guys can fucking like battle royale free fight it out for... I don't think I've ever been over here. Oh, thank you, Danzu. I hope I'll do good. I did some optional hunts yesterday to get a couple of extra resources, and I really feel like I synergize well with the dual blades. So that's probably what we're gonna focus on as like a main weapon. But I would like to continue trying everything at least once. And some things we'll just straight up need to revisit, like the hunting horn, which I tried and actually like kind of fell in love with. But I don't think I have the skill to use it now while I'm also learning like the basics of the game. So we'll get a strong foundation. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Oh, that's it. That's just another worm. I was like, I thought that was the thing I was supposed to be fighting. Okay. Okay. And then blades out. Should I have eaten? Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, worm time. Oh, could I have snuck up on the worm? Well, that's probably moved, so. Wait, wait. Oh my God, hang on. Is the woman gonna get mad? Wait, hang on. No, like legitimately, hang on. I have to pause the game, I think. Oh, I can't pause the game. Is Alma gonna get mad at me? It just won't make a quest. Okay. She's not mad, I just can't make the quest. So what do I need to do to be able to make the... Oh, so if I want to do this monster, I have to do it on my own? Okay, well, I'll keep hitting it for a little bit just to see. Yeah, we'll put some damage in and just see if that changes. Oh, ooh! He's kind of beating my ass, actually. I'm also not in demon mode, which is really fun. Oh, cool. Okay, so I got a limb break. If it wants to show me it. I'll explain it. Well, I thought if I had done enough damage, then maybe we would have been able to start something. It should have been a quest by now. Okay, so it seems like maybe we just need to go back.
Another monster's horning in.
Another monster? What do you mean another monster? Where? Who? Oh. Oh, what? That's just another word. Maybe we go back. I could use the SOS. All right, fine. We'll go back to camp. This is fun because I don't think I remember how to get back to camp. The music is super fun though. Have I met these people before? Hello? Oh, this is the village, isn't it? Okay. All right, but I should be able to set camp as a fast travel. Oh, I can just go? Oh, I don't even need. I can just go. That's awesome. Okay.
I'll check our supplies.
Okay. So
Yeah, thanks.
we could just, yeah, so like, how do y'all want me to handle this? Should I do story stuff first, or do you want me to go back to the worm and put up a flare? Because it seems like I haven't reached a point in the main quest line where I am able to hunt one of those. Probably should do story.
Good.
Okay, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. All right, well, we tried, and even though we couldn't do any hunting together right now, now I know how to start lobbies and stuff, so that should make it easier. Oh, you can join me on story hunts. If you can flare and really, I do want to do the worm, but I mostly wanted to do the worm because it was the only monster I recognized that I hadn't encountered yet. And if it's not like special, flash sale, super deal, limited time monster, if you don't kill it now, it won't show up for another 8 days, like, I'm probably good to wait on the worm. I was struck by the novelty of the worm, and also being able to kill the worm with friends, so. Story is probably for the best, but I can set up a quest for the worm. We'll do story. Yeah, if the worm is always gonna be wormin' and people aren't like grumbling like, oh, streamer, so, you know, extended the invitation to hunt, but streamer can't hunt. Bad streamer, boo. This is entrapment. This is misadvertisement. Where there's no truth in media anymore. Like, as long as people aren't frustrated with me, like, it's fine. Okay, story stuff. So I want to head. We should cook. Let's cook. Well, we might still have a meal buff. Okay. Heaven's Door. How do I know if my meal buff is still active? Everyone put grumpy emotes. No. How do I know if my meal buff is press LB while in the game? Top left. Oh! Do I have 20 minutes? It will be top. Okay, top left of health is the buff, and it seems like I've got like 20 minutes, which is awesome. Okay, let's head towards the forest. And if I pull up the map, then sorry, I'm looking. I don't want to track this creature anymore. This is where I am. So I feel like this is a silly question, but there's a lot on the map. How is there like a marker for where the forest is? Because I would love to know which direction. I can't go without storage. Okay. So I guess I just talk to Alma, because it says that it wants me to head toward the forest and survey the locale, which made me think maybe I was supposed to move in that direction and then do something. Yeah, you guys can't see it. Like my camera was hiding it, but the implication seems to be that I should make it there on my own. There's a marker. Okay. It's a open the world map and it's a red X. This? Can I zoom in? How do I zoom? Detailed map, rotate map. The red, okay, so the red like flower symbol is always my objective. And that is the only one on the map. Okay. So can I? And then Bird will just take me there. Zooming is, I keep trying to zoom with the bumpers because that's the zoom control for another game that I play. Okay. So this will be good. I'm gonna shut my door really quickly. We're automatically moving, so I should be able to just like get up and lock Mochi out before he catters, and then we'll be fine. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, am I dead? I'm back. I told you it would be quick. But I would like to see sort of what's going on here. Because I know it's optional that we survey the locale, but I would like to do it. I feel like the more optional quests I do, the more immersed in the world I will feel. So, survey the locale and locate a target. Does anybody know what that means? Because I don't really see... Wait, is it nighttime? Are there... Oh my god, there's times of day in this game! Wow, I can't wait to be able to see the night sky without clouds. How beautiful. I think it just means hunt a monster when you're out exploring. Okay. Yeah, because it just says optional survey the locale and locate a target. Maybe we'll just like try to find a small creature and be like, hey, what's going on? Just to see if we can satisfy that requirement. And then, do you want chat to help you on story quests? We should establish that before a bunch of guys in endgame gear demolish those poor early critters. Oh, she's here? Oh, hi, baby girl. Where'd you come from? What's going on? Probably if you're gonna help me out, maybe use some weaker weapons. Just because, like, I do want to play with folks, but I also need the practice and learning experience. And if a bunch of dudes roll up, like, and just, like, like, obliterate the creature, I won't learn. Good. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. I won't get any better. So if we could, if you could switch to something that's less overpowered. There's my cat. There he goes. I just want to see if I can find like a little guy in this zone, and maybe that will satisfy the survey locale, locate target. Or maybe they want me to go into the next screen before I do that. Yeah, or like use a weapon that you have been wanting to level and haven't really gotten a chance to try. That could be fun also. I think maybe I'm just supposed to go through it. Because I don't see any creatures here. This is new. Ooh. I've never seen that particular type of cutscene before. Oh, oh. Should I hurt you? Oh, but you're small. I guess you count as a target, but I don't really want you to be a target. Is there one of those nasty guys around here, like the little velociraptor? Yeah! Where are the little velociraptor looking fellas? Or like, what is this? Probably want you to hunt like a chata. Oh, like a real monster. Okay, well, in that case, just watched your video playing the beta. Love your energy. Welcome to Monster Hunter. Thank you! We are currently trying to figure out what they mean when they ask me to survey the area and locate a target. Because there definitely is no big monster up here. Like, Chata is all the way up here. We've got chicken. We've got chicken in the bone pile. I think it means next area.
I made eye contact with it.
What? What's fighting me? What? Hey! Hey! You want to stance up on my cat?
You're facing me, big guy.
It's hilarious. Oh, that's not a big guy. This is just a little guy. I feel kind of bad for him, actually. But, like... All right. So that did not count as locating the target. I think maybe we need to do it in the next area. Oh! He has a friend. Yeah, okay, then we'll progress to the forest, but I'll take down this guy first. I quite like the dual blades. They feel very accessible to me as a beginner. Sometimes I think that the combat can feel a little repetitive, but I also am keenly aware that there are combos I am not using because I don't know they exist. So I think that would probably help make them feel a little bit more varied to me. I've done the hammer and I enjoy it. I tried the hunting horn yesterday and thought that was awesome, but a little too intimidating for me while I still learn some of the more basic fundamentals of the game. So that's a weapon that we'll revisit. At some point today, I want to try the longsword. I've had a lot of people in chat recommend that weapon as well. So we're going to try everything and see what sticks. But
I don't see Gemma and Malta yet.
okay.
Let's wait here.
Let's wait here. Okay, okay. So we headed towards the forest. Now we might get a cutscene.
Sorry, we got held up. That's okay. We're all here now. I bet the forest is so big it's got trees coming out of trees.
Thank you,
Like
Moshi.
tree ninjas? Oh, triple gangers.
Oh no, she's hot and silly.
Either of you get any sleep at all?
Oh no! No, she's hot and silly?
Come on, let's go.
Me taking psychic damage over time. Ooh,
So,
got
our
check.
extra
Ooh,
units are
got
too far
check.
ahead of us to set up a camp? Yeah, I heard the same. These guys
Yeah,
seem
game
like
over.
they're always one step ahead.
I know they said Ostrom unit, but I was looking at chat and just out of the corner of my eye, I thought they called it the autism unit. And I was like, hey, listen. Oh, I can choose something? Probably full of diverse
Certainly
monsters.
It'll be a lot greener and more
Yes.
lush in the desert.
It might as well be that. I mean, Eric is there, so.
And where there's herbivores, there's what eats them.
Pointing at you, Doshaguma.
There's going to be a Doshaguma in the forest?
People living in a place like that? I wonder what their way of life is like.
Once we're there, I hope I can help you more with the expedition.
Oh, you're so sweet. You're a baby. You shouldn't be helping with expeditions.
Hey, there it is.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, I think there are trees coming out of the
Wait,
trees.
this is beautiful.
Come on.
I didn't expect it to be so lush. I'll be honest, I didn't really expect there to be different biomes, for lack of a better word. I totally thought this game was going to be all desert. In the same way that I thought Resident Evil Village was going to be
Incredible.
all vampire MILF.
So much diversity.
Disappointing to learn that was not the case.
Look at the size.
I'm obsessed with her.
The water's red.
Is that normal? Is that safe?
Why though? It'll be a fun mystery to unravel.
Over here!
Oh my god. Woman and Twink spotted! Are they here? Oh, cool. So we have like a camp area. That was going to be my next question.
The forest is full of symbiotic systems involving the roots, leaves, flowers, and fruit. And it's the insect's job to pollinate. Oh, they have this fascinating process where they coat their bodies in the pollen, which is called...
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I would do.
I knew you'd show up.
I would do him so hard. Somebody help her!
What's your team been getting up to?
Please, call me Olivia. The guild gave special assignments to some of the other units from the expedition, mine included.
Wait, are you guys an ace team?
What's an ace team? Does that mean they're really
Let me
strong?
introduce you. Eric, our biologist.
Eric, what are you doing
Have
later?
you two met before?
Matt? Oh no, but I've definitely heard
Oh,
of him.
his reputation
He's famous
precedes
back in
him.
the
He was famous?
This forest is amazing. I am never leaving.
Anyway, over there's Werner, our engineer. Perhaps you've heard of him too?
That might be the only
He's one of the
normal
big
looking person in
brains
this
behind
game.
why we're inspired by
Everyone else is super hot, and there's just regular guy.
So how'd your visit to that village go?
It went good.
We were
Okay,
just-
Arya, I was
Oh,
definitely
well,
picking up on that.
No
So
luck with the keepers, but I'm more concerned about something else now. Monsters called the Doshagama have left their forest habitat and started venturing near the village. The village's only protection are these things called gem chimes, which they
I think
seem
the
to
chime is
focus enough.
ingenious, by the way.
What if we set up a pop-up camp and conducted an investigation into these Doshagama?
We've actually just found a site that would be perfect. I'll take you there.
Much appreciated. Thanks.
Come see me when you're ready to depart.
Can I just like come see you anytime, actually? I got a similar vibe from Eric, so I was like, you know what? The misread may not have been like too far off the mark. So thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Okay. I'd love to talk to oh my god, we have a quest to talk to Eric. Yes, please. And an optional note to talk to Nada.
How many specimen bottles do you think I should bring?
So we should talk to Nada first then, because if we talk to Eric, that will probably move things
What can
along.
I do for you?
Oh, Ralph! His name is Ralph. Does he look really remarkably like Jack? Is this Jack with like glasses and a mustache? Or like how there's like every Nurse Joy is like an identical twin. Same with like Officer Jenny. It's Jack with a wig. He has a dialogue that implies they're brothers. That's awesome. How's it going? I'm the guy that got running provisions at base camp. Bit on the gloomy side, but we've got to make our own sunshine. Okay, I am fully stocked from the last thing that we bought. Where
It's gone again? I know I left it here.
where did we put
I
Nada?
don't know what's going on here, but it makes zero sense.
Who is Gene? Because this guy's Ralph. This creature wasn't talking to me, was he? Sorry, everyone. I will learn how to navigate camps better. Is this person fishing?
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh my god, big coat, taller than me, can fish. Oh my god. The day I heard rumor of a forest of water, I was as if a woman possessed. My senses in fishing lure are sharpened to a razor's edge the day I bag a... Can you fish in this game? I'm Rubrum unit handler, Kanya. Okay, so we've got my unit, the Ostrom unit, and now the Rubrum unit. I actually love that we're going to be able to work with like so many different folks.
Seriously, when is this white wraith gonna come out of hiding?
I mean, with a name like Wraith, I think you can assume it's probably going to be a little bit ghosty. Oh, this is Werner! This is their engineer. I do not appear to be able to talk to him, though. Okay, that's fine. And that's Gemma, who we don't need to talk to. I don't think we can go into any of these tents. Not only can I go into the tent, that's where Nada is. So,
How's it going, Nata?
I'm worried.
oh.
Do you think that the Doshagama will attack Kanafa Village?
Well, the wind chimes have worked until now.
Not sure.
I mean,
we're looking into.
From a meta perspective, absolutely. But from a narrative perspective, they seem to have a good defense system going on.
Gemma says I should take it easy, and that it's okay to take things one step at a time.
I love.
But I feel so useless. I'm not smart. I can't hunt like you.
You are 12 years old and traumatized?
I can't even remember anything about the White Wraith.
Look, these things take time. Trust me, we're gonna find it.
Okay, if you say so.
What I will say is that I think that the dynamic that Nada has with like all of the older members of my unit, like myself, Alma, Gemma, like I think that there's like such a sibling like sweetness there. Like we're all on board to take care of them, and I think that's really cool. Alma often says no good comes of rushing into things. Yeah, they're really great and fun. Do you think? Oh yeah, I think Alma's fantastic. Did you want me to compliment Alma? Yes, for free. I would do. Yes, I will agree. Okay, before we talk to Eric and progress this quest, I think this is probably. Oh my God. All I can do is like make a fist and like suck my canine tooth. That's all I can do. This is probably a good spot for us to take a break. There's a new support desk, Cat!
Good.
Gin! Oh my gosh. Calico? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. This is where we'll take our next break. So I'll put on a song. It'll be a standard break. We won't need the extra little short bits like we did last time. And we'll talk to Eric to progress the story when we come back. So enjoy the music, and we'll be back in like 3-4 minutes. Okay. And then maybe we can get some hunting together. I feel really bad that I jumped the gun on the lobby. I'm learning. I'm not malicious. I'm just stupid. Okay, we'll be back. Phil, I know you're probably not here anymore because you had to take Apollo out, but thank you so much for the raid. I'm so sorry we were on the PRP screen. Can we get some love in chat for Phil and Phil's community, please? Also, Leah, I have really been enjoying Monster Hunter. Half of my FC is also playing it while we take a break from certain Final Fantasy contents. It's been really fun. It's been very fun. It is surprisingly robust. Like, it feels like you can do so much in this game. There are a lot of options that it seems like you can pursue to tailor how you play the game to the way that you would most enjoy playing it, which I really respect. There's a really wide variety of different weapons and different upgrade trees. And although I haven't personally gotten to a point where I could experience this, I know that like trapping is a thing, so you can trap certain monsters if you would prefer. It seems really sick. It seems really expansive. Yeah. And I have been, Good. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. I've been fortunate enough that although I have heard people experiencing certain performance issues, I have not had any of that firsthand. I'm playing on PC, and my experience has been very smooth. I don't know if that's because I'm still very early in the beginning of the game or because I haven't really been using any multiplayer options, but it's been, for me, it's been a pretty easy go of things. So made me happy to see someone. Yeah, it's cool. I think that's something that I'm really going to enjoy as my field guide fills out. Being able to like go back and read that to pick up details on the monsters that I've missed, because especially as a beginner player, I'm focused mostly on like not getting hit by the monster as opposed to being able to like appreciate the monster's design. So like when we were fighting the big bird, it was like I didn't realize that it was putting a flammable substance on the ground and then igniting that with its tail. I thought its tail was just like spraying the fire. So like these are all like really cool details, and I love so much the thoughtfulness that demonstrates from the dev team. Like everything that we've encountered, and we are really early into the game, but everything seems really well thought out. Everything seems really carefully considered. And I love that. Like I keep coming back to this, but it feels like there is so much love poured into this game. And it's really palpable. I like it. I don't know. It's been really fun. I'm glad we went out on. I'm glad we took a chance and tried something new. And I'm, cause like sometimes that's the thing about risks, right? Like sometimes risks pay off. Sometimes it's important to try new things to find other things you will enjoy. And if you don't try, then you don't find. So, labor of, yeah, and it's like, we probably have like another like 30 hours of story left. I'm assuming probably like maybe streamer time, maybe even like 40 hours of story. So we've got quite a lot of ground to cover.
Oh, there you are.
Hi! Oh my god, I love your cat. She's so strong. I can talk to the cat. With every new land comes new trouble. I would trust this cat implicitly. This strong sword-wielding cat could be like, hey, I need you, see that bridge over? I need you to jump off that bridge. I'd be like, yes, ma'am. And I would just do it. Like, I trust her implicitly. Hi. Speaking of implicit trust. Oh my, look. Look at this trustworthy twink. Oh my god. Hi.
Ready to leave?
I'm ready to do something. Yes, let's head out.
Let's go on foot for this one. It wouldn't be fair to the others if we went by sacred.
It's okay to have little and unfair advantage.
Thank you.
In the form of a bird.
Starting
as
to
a
worry
treat.
that we'd have to sprout wings to keep up.
Shall we depart?
Okay. Yeah. Did the cat just go, yeah, and then leave? I'm pretty sure that cat just went, yeah. Oh, cool, and they don't get too far ahead of me. So they wait for me so we can go together. Is Alma coming? Yeah, she's just taking her time. The palicos are so cute. Legitimately, maybe like the best animal like species I've ever played in a game with. Because they're just cats. So, I didn't. It's legitimately a forest. It's huge. I thought it might be like a smaller area, but this is definitely just like a brand new environment.
We'll follow this river.
Why do you think the water is red?
Yeah, I'm a little suspicious about that.
Plausible explanations. It could be in excess of certain types of plankton.
It could be blood.
Or decaying plant matter could cause a color change, although that wouldn't explain a red this bright. If I were really reaching, I could cite reports of monsters that cause the sea to appear red. Well, in any case, don't worry. The water was completely safe to drink.
Yeah, first of all, I would not. Oh my god, he just crawls to the river and starts slurping it up like a dog? No use in stopping him? What do you mean? I'm sure he boiled it first. Yeah, so suffice it to say, if there's like reports of a monster that can turn white, I imagine we will probably be encountering that monster, and it makes me feel really unsafe. Like, deeply unsafe, actually. Can't stop him from drinking river water. I love him. I'm obsessed with him. I want to crumple him up into a small shape and put him in my back pocket and take him everywhere with me.
Creatures all around us.
Yeah, they've been with us for a bit.
Really? Can we get a specimen?
Oh, are these the small creatures that are falling? Little crabs?
Don't think they're hostile, but it's no reason to throw caution to the wind.
They're probably just curious. Lido, for sure. Like, he's good-natured and very well-educated, but a little dumb. And Gemma is super hot and really silly, and I'm just sitting here gnashing my teeth together, feeling my heart rate go up. Oh, this water's not red.
It's not red at all.
Makes you wonder where it's coming from. I know. Why don't we follow the water back to its source?
After we set up.
Is that safe? His report of a monster is a monster hunter 3U final. Wait, that's so cool. There's a part of me that wonders how much of, like, how many Easter eggs in the game are going to be callbacks to previous titles that you would only really fully appreciate if you had that familiarity. Like in Dark Souls 3, you know, the giant, like the trees outside of like Firekeeper base camp, like those are the giants from Dark Souls 2, and you can pick up like a shield, I think, that calls back to Vendrick, and it's like, that doesn't mean anything to you if you didn't play Dark Souls 2, and I wonder if that might happen here.
The size of this forest. Every step brings another fascinating discovery.
Right, man, I love this. There are so many nerds in this game.
I know. Where to even begin? So many things to study and collect. I'm about ready to dash off into the trees like a madman.
Yeah, and find some more water to drink.
That settles it. I've decided to live here.
All right. Enough joking around. Focus on the task at hand.
Chat. I need him. I need them both. I need all three. I need everyone in this game. Oh, hey, what is this flower? You don't think those ants are gonna want to like get me, do you? No, we're good. I definitely just had like a terrifying moment. Does anyone remember the large flying ants from Deeper Depths in Elden Ring? I definitely just had the flashback to that. And I was like, hey, they're not gonna get me, are they? But they did not, so we're good. Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Like, I also understand the impulse to just like pack up and move into the wilderness and live there, but like, Eric, honey.
This is the place.
Good. Let's set up camp. Could you signal the support team?
What's that purple thing on me? Wait, the support team is that the cats? It was the cats. Pop-up camps that you manage your items and equipment, serve as fast travel, and can be used as a return point after fainting. Okay. Thankfully, we haven't fainted yet, which isn't to say that, like, we can't, but it hasn't happened, so. Do we get the, like, meow, meow, meow animation every time?
Investigation begin.
We should look for any tracks or traces. I'll assist you.
We may have passed some clues back the way we came, so why don't we start there?
We're not gonna let them go alone. Okay, I was like, Olivia, we can't let these nerds wander off into the forest by themselves. So this is my pop-up camp? Okay, I don't think I need to go in there. This is the Bower of the Great Tree Tent. Okay. Absolutely not. I feel like I'm gonna take my eyes off Eric for 1 second. And he's gonna start like licking trees or something. He'll be like, wow, this sap is, I've never seen anything like it. And we're gonna like, can you just like be regular for a second? Wait, can we?
This appears to be Doshagama fur.
Is there like a track mechanic?
However, there seems to be some diversity in the length and thickness. That would suggest that it's traveling in a pack.
Let's keep looking.
I don't even need to say anything. I don't even need to say anything. I'm just gonna acknowledge it and move on. I hate it here. Shut up.
What's this? I don't think it's from a Doshagama.
Lullabina mucus.
There's a bunch of coarse fur here.
We've got Doshagama fur. Okay, well, if we're following Doshagama fur, then we should go this way. Say it and get it out of your system. I'm good.
I'm sure we'll find something here.
Oh, sorry. Well, the fur, I thought the fur was trying to take me that way. I just heard Mochi howl so bigly.
I found something else.
Deep gouges? Its claws are sharp enough
it's
to like
leaving gashes
carve
like this,
stone?
It must be a big one.
This fur we're finding isn't quite the right color.
I don't think this is a Doshagama, guys. I think this is something different.
Dealing with some kind of alpha.
The scout flies seem to be reacting to something.
So Doshagama, but worse and bigger.
Is this a Lullabina floor?
Please don't eat it.
Lullabarina?
It's a monster, a Temnoceran. Smell. This is a very distinct paralytic poison.
He's just handling it. He's like, smell. It's a paralytic poison.
I must find more.
Oh, he's unhinged. Oh, he's crazy.
Knew it. Definitely a Lullabarina. Based on this scent, this one's paralytic properties are on the lower end.
Can you put some gloves on? Stop touching it with your bare hands.
Look, another one.
Something horrible is going to happen to him.
Color has faded. We must be near its nest. This is just the sweet intellectual nectar I thirsted for.
Why would you say that? Stop thirsting for nectar.
A bit eccentric, but he sure is useful.
He's touched by it, isn't he?
Missing.
I thought she meant like mochi. Mochi means physically.
Don't tell me you wandered off alone.
Oh, he's smoked. He's so smoked.
Looks like he's incapacitated.
I assumed Lullabarina was a type of plant.
It will be next.
It's a monster.
But
We can't leave him.
Absolutely not.
back me up.
Wait, oh, she has a hammer. Oh, she's a hammer user. Oh, does its fluff sense like changes in wind? Oh, that's so scary.
I'll take it from here.
Counting on it.
Oh. Okay. Oh!
Olivia, take care of
Well, I guess we just start going. Oh my god. Wait, this enemy's design is the coolest we've seen so far. Oh, wait, oh, friends are joining for the quest. That's so cool. Woo! Remember to put on low-level weapons so we don't just totally smoke this if you're in the end game. I'm probably gonna need to heal. Wait, you don't think this like water's not poison or it? I'm gonna walk over here and oh my god, our friends are here! Okay, I'm gonna run away for a little bit and I'm gonna heal. And that's this button. Yeah. Okay, okay. This, I've never... Oh, she still wants to fuck me! Okay, we're good. Love to just hit empty there. Stinger? Aim? Aim? Oh shoot, I need to sharpen my weapons too, don't I? Yeah, okay. That's one thing I've noticed about the dual blades. They need to be sharpened really frequently. Someone planted a bomb? Open radial. Oh, I don't need any. Oh, it's leaving! Oh, I don't think so. This is so cool. Thank you so much to everyone who joined to hunt with me. This is awesome. This design is, like, artistically beautiful. I've never seen, like, a spider, but also something floral before. It's really interesting. I kind of expected all the designs to just be like big lizard. So this is fun for me. This is really sick. Oh! She's really fast. A lot of the monster designs have been really neat. Like, they've all had something very memorable about them. Even the ones that are just like big lizard, like there's always something that's unique, which has felt really cool. Woo! Oh. Okay, so when there's a focus strike on a monster, but it's like elevated, how am I supposed to get there? Because I can't reach that. What did I just do? Can we put these away? There we go. Is it being chased by another monster? Maybe we just let them have this. Wait, is that a Doshaguma? You can jump from your mount to get a little height. Okay. As much as I would love to fuck the Doshaguma, I don't think we should. I also did not mean to just jump off my bird there. I keep thinking I need to tell the bird to jump, so I'm always tapping A when we approach a ledge. But the bird knows. The bird will do it on its own. Crash monsters into trees to easily create wounds. Was Chata an amphibian? I didn't see any. Whoa. What was that just rained from the sky? Just Bo doing Bo things? I wondered. Alma said so. I should revisit the field guide entry for Chatacabra. It feels like we are beating the fuck out of this thing. This is what you get. This is the punishment you deserve for wrapping my emotional support twink in web. Like, yes, he was smelling your flowers like a silly person, but that doesn't mean you get to lay claim to him. My weapons are not sharp again. Okay, that's the trade-off with dual blades. They seem to be the least durable of the weapon types that we've tried. Spin? Ooh! Ooh! Okay, I keep thinking that's the monster doing that, but I think that's a bow user making stuff rain from the sky. Did we do it? We did it! We're awesome! much, everyone. This was so cool. Okay, so we're gonna put the weapon away, and then we're gonna carve. Bows are, that's awesome. Maybe I will have to try, but I mean, we're gonna try everything, obviously, but this was sick. Thank you so much, everyone, for helping out. Trying to see, does it look like there's anything in this area I should pillage before the quest ends immediately? Nice hunting. Nice hunting. Wait, can I emote? I have 20 seconds. I might be able to emote. Do I remember how to emote? Shout out stick gestures. I ran out of time. That's okay. Please know that I would have done the dance. I would have done the dance. We were so close. So we got the certificate. What's this monster's equipment look like? Is it sexy? I feel like it has to be sexy. I feel like it has to be. It can't not be. It had like a giant rose on its thorax. Like it has to be pretty. These are my friends. Look at us, everyone. We did great. This is one of the the design of this monster is definitely my favorite of the ones we've encountered so far. Yeah, like bar none. It was so elegant, and he's fine.
Gotten Eric out of there without your help.
Yes, you have my thanks. You know, fascinatingly, I can still taste the poison in the back of my throat.
Why are you like this?
So, I think we're going to press on with the Doshagama investigation. What about you?
Now that Eric has come around, we can continue searching for the White Wraith. Speaking of, I spoke with Nata. He seems rather eager to help us find that thing.
Poor Nata.
If you wouldn't mind, I'd like to look after him for a while. He's the only witness we have.
Are we just like passing Nata around to different NPCs? We all take turns parenting him for a while?
Yes. I don't want to sit here. I want to help.
Thank you. I'm grateful for your help. We'll be counting on you.
Okay, Nata. Stay safe and good luck.
Thanks.
I'm sorry. There's something so deeply, fundamentally wrong with Eric. He's like, I can still taste the poison in the back of my throat. I'm so thirsty for sweet nectar. I'm like, oh my God. I know what you are. I know what you are. I know it. I get it. I got the concept. We have an understanding. We're pinging each other's radars. I understand. I get it. I get it. Okay. Yeah. Oh, and I love that our next quest is even to talk to Gemma, because I want to see what weapons and armor we can get, because we got new stuff.
Hey, have you been upgrading your weapons?
Oh, I forgot to get ore before we left. That's okay.
Waste of materials nonsense. You want your gear to be effective, right?
She called me
I'm
out.
giving you some materials, so no excuses. Try it out.
Well, when a hot, strong woman tells me no excuses, I guess I just have to listen. I upgraded the hammer with the ore that she gave me last time. We spent that. The game isn't giving this to me purposefully. It knows. Armor. I can't do that. Oh, it has to be weapon. Okay. Well, we should upgrade the dual blades then, since we've been using them. Is there one that just like looks really cool? Wait, this looks awesome, but I'm missing a mucus. I was gonna say, I picked up one spattering of mucus on the ground, but we're missing another. 10% affinity? What does affinity mean? I see that over on the other side. Paralysis? Once you fight a monster in the story. Oh my god, it's crit. I love to crit. Oh, I love to crit. And Alma will have an optional wait, so okay, hang on. Can we do the optional quest so I can get one more mucus and then use these dual blades? Cause that just looks like the chemistry also looks pretty nice. The ore tree is a little disappointing. These daggers look the same, they're just stronger. Yeah, I think we should do it again. If you participated in the hunt last time, I don't know if we have like a queue of people who want to join, but it would be considerate if you participated in the hunt last time to give somebody else a turn if we have people waiting. If we don't have people waiting, you can just stay. But if we do have people waiting, yeah, we should probably just like cycle in and out. I don't want anybody to feel neglected or like ignored. That's how I talk about Mochi, by the way. Mochi feel abandoned. Mochi feel ignored. Mochi neglected. That's how I talk about my cat. So. I think normal would be great. Yeah. A new quest has been unlocked and I can view cutscenes again. Well, good game. Oh, I don't think it'll let me look at the armor until I upgrade the weapon, because I tried to look at the armor and I just had to leave that dialogue. Yes. Alloy. Oh, this is just no. This is like, oh, okay, so these are little pants. No. Yes. Wait, this looks so fucking good. Oh, man. This is serving Red Mage vibes. I'm not gonna lie. This is Final Fantasy Final Fantasy 14 Red Mage fit right here. Ah, so that's what's smart then. So if we wish list things, then we know exactly how much we need. It's so swooshy. Sorry, I just didn't expect there to be red floral patterned fishnets. I don't know what I just didn't think. I can zoom in. LT and RT is scrolling through equipment info. Or right stick. And right stick moves the list up and down. So maybe I can't zoom in, but that would be awesome if there were a way. Hit Y. Okay, well probably we just want RS to control the model then, right? Oh, yeah. A much needed settings toggle. Yeah. Yeah, I think I think yeah. Yes. Yeah, I think this is gonna be our wish list. So we wish list by going into the sub menu and then adding. Oops. Add to wish list. Wow, I can't believe how good basically all of... I kind of want every single one of these. I don't know how much armor is in this game, but I feel like I should get it all as it comes up, because then we have the best opportunity for mixing and matching different coordinations later. I can do the weapon too. Yeah. Glamour is all I care about in basically any game I play. So it's not oh, it's like Crow wants to be sexy. Yeah, okay, fork found in kitchen. Like that default standard to be expected behavior. Nobody is surprised at that. It's smart to spend most effort in the later stages. Oh, wait, like hang on. Is there can my cat be dapper cat? Dapper cat. Okay, hang on. Hang on right now. Hang on. Little lad. Dapper lad. Okay. That's pretty standard. But this is what I can... Needle. Wig! Oh, the swish on the skirt. Voluminous. I can't take the wig seriously at all. But I think this looks fantastic. I think this looks great. I think this looks so good. But we need to craft this, yes? So it takes one crest. One claw. Oh, I've got plenty. I think we should make it. Yeah, I think we have no choice. So we're gonna, yeah, let's make Mochi look real good.
Ready to get to work? Alrighty.
I'm so happy. Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. We'll make Mochi's outfit now, and then we'll do the quest and make our outfit when we come back.
Perfection.
Since you've hunted the monster once, you can pose quest. Yes, because we should have unlocked it in the optional area, right?
Oh, this is great.
Mochi loves it. Mochi loves it.
Look good. Alrighty.
Oh my god, it's already 3 o'clock. I can't believe how quickly today is. It feels like we didn't even necessarily progress in the game a lot, but I've had so much fun just doing stuff.
Perfection.
Yeah, this is as close to Silk Song as I'm basically ever gonna get. So, God. Dapper cat.
Ready to get to work? Alrighty.
And I'll make a couple more pieces for Mochi later. I would love to have the Camatrice torso on standby, I think. Because I love the colors in that.
Perfection.
I did see the dual blades. I need another mucus before I can craft them. So we were gonna... I was gonna try to grab the quest, which I should be able to do if I talk to Alma, because she should have it, and my tent is this way. Hi! Hi! Hi, baby girl. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. This. Look at this. Look at these colors. Everyone looks so good. So I want to do an optional quest. And I want to do... What's it called? The Lullabina? Lullabarina. Anytime someone in chat shortens it to Lala, I need you to know that my default brain association with that is Lalafell of the Final Fantasy XIV variety. So I keep it. I'm like, they're Lalafell. I guess Palicos have Lala energy, but okay. What is a lucky voucher? I see I have one left. What does that do? What is that? Give you better rewards. Or better I feel like I can sit on that for a little while. I feel like I don't need to redeem that right now. So we'll pause on the lucky voucher. So the way this works is I accept it and then I go deal damage and then the quest starts and other people can come in. It's more and better loot. Max of 5. You don't have to deal damage. The quest starts when you post it. You get 1 lucky voucher every day. Okay, but there's a maximum of 5. So when you have 5, you should use 1. Okay, then we're going to do what I do best in games, and we are going to hoard resources. We are going to accrue them and sit on them and spend them as infrequently as possible. Sick. Okay. Increases the money. Okay. Oh, the quest posts and then people join. Okay. If you were with us for the last hunt, consider swapping your spot out to someone who did not get a chance to play. If there is a queue. I don't know if people are waiting or whatever. If we don't have anybody in line, feel free to keep hanging out, but... Okay, I'm in. I don't know what I expected from the multiplayer experience of this game. It's really fun, actually.
Order of the Guild.
Look at Mochi! This puffy little dress! Oh! He looks like I want to pick him up and shake him. I just to see that skirt go. How many different layers of petticoat are you wearing, Mochi? How much tulle is under that skirt? And I should just be able to get on my bird. Yeah. I only use lucky vouchers when the monster piece I want is a rare drop. How do you know when the monster piece is gonna be rare? Is that just sort of like an awareness you develop over time as you play the game more? The field guide will tell you. So we've got to stay active with our field guide entries as well. I wonder what the field guide says about the Lullabarina. Plates or gems. Okay.
Good.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Usually they're sparkly. Okay, so it's obvious. All right. Wow! Wait, was that person on top of it? Oh! That person's on top! How did you get up there? How did you do that? Wait, that was sick. I'm not in demon mode. There we go! Wait, did someone bring the hunting horn? I swore I just heard bagpipes. His son? I was like, I don't think this is part of this monster's music. I love this design. So, the designs are just gonna keep getting better, aren't they? I guess I just didn't expect to find such a nice design so quickly. And then, do we have anything? Okay, cool. So we got the focus right. And it looks like there might be one more on the backlog. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. This is so cool. I love just watching everyone's stuff like move across the field. We are destroying this thing. Oh my gosh, it was a sub! Spartan, thank you so much for subscribing. I got confused by my own alerts and I gave you the wrong greeting. Thank you. So what oh, it tells me what weapons people are using. Maybe? So Sun's on Hunting Horn. It's already dead. Monster Hunter plus FF14 is an instant win. Thank you. I just finished Shadowbringers 2 weeks ago. Fridays for me on the stream schedule is usually Final Fantasy 14 Fridays, but I needed some time to sit with Shadowbringers before I moved into Endwalker properly. We might get back to Final Fantasy 14 Fridays this Friday, maybe next Friday, not sure. I want to edit my Shadowbringers video too before I start Endwalker. But bone? I'm gonna loot these bones. Oh my god, car pieces! I was just sitting and chatting, oh god. I'm just hanging out, I'm just talking, I'm thinking about Xenos, I'm thinking about Aymeric, I'm thinking about Astinian, like I'm just having a great time, sitting here, distracted. Oh yeah, Crow, thinking about fictional men, not completing objectives, yeah, that tracks. Okay, but now we can craft my gear, right? I think I got all the stuff needed. Wow, 3.5 minutes? And I got mucus. Okay, this is awesome. I never thought I would be so thrilled to acquire mucus in a game. Hilarious sentence. Support all-star, 12 buffs? Wait a minute, this person got a sneak attack? That's awesome, that's so cool. That's right. That's right, the wish list will tell me when I get the stuff. Okay. Can I view my wish list from the menu? I can. I can make it all. I can make it all. I'm assuming that's what the check mark means. Check mark means I'm good. Well, we're gonna try anyway, so. Even if I am mistaken. Horn definitely takes a little bit of practice. Yep. But I think there is an inimitable whimsy to the horn that I don't think any other weapon in this game possesses. And I've only tried like 3 weapons. So I'm like, but I think that I'm hitting the bullseye when I throw that dart at the board. Okay, I want weapon.
Got something in mind?
Yes, yes I do. And we want this one.
Yeah.
Can't be forged. Do I have to do bone first? So I think I need to do bone. Yeah, okay, we're reading the tree.
Ready to work.
We're figuring it out.
Alrighty.
I was like, what, am I poor? I was like, do I not have 500 money to my name? But we're good. We follow the tree.
Perfection.
Okay. But we will not equip that at all because this is what I want. And we're gonna let the cutscene play for this one because I want to see what they look like when they're modeled at the end.
Perfection.
Yeah. Yeah, they look pretty good. We're gonna have to like whip them out and like model them a little bit, but we might as well do that after we've made all of our upgrades. Oh! So I can just craft from the wish list and I don't even need to go back into like the big main setting.
Look good?
That girl can give me the Shrek smile, the Shrek smirk literally anytime. Critical hit. I am weak and I am vulnerable. Anytime. Anytime she looks at me, I'm just like, yes, yes, yes. We're gonna craft all of this.
Alrighty. Perfection.
Yes, 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 yes.
I'm ready to work. Perfection.
And we will skip through these cutscenes now because we're gonna do so many in a row. Insufficient.
Look good? Alrighty.
Okay, so I might need to do one more hunt. I need more mucus and more claw. I think we need to do one more hunt.
Now that's a good choice.
Oh, man. What do they look like when I take them out? Oh, I can't take them out in camp. Yeah, we look really good, though. Yeah, okay. All right, everyone. One more. We'll do one more.
Right.
And then I will have done the whole set. And then we might be ready for more story. I mean, if I walk outside, I can, but we're gonna be outside now, so...
Commencing quest by order of the guild.
Like, can I just take this out?
Look at all our ingredients. We should whip out the barbecue grill.
Not now, Mochi. We have a spider creature to kill. Oh, we should look at the guide while we're going over there. Is this considered a large monster? Distinctive pirouette-like movements. They produce red petal-like bristles on their abdomen, which they open like a deadly blossoming flower to paralyze. That's what the flowers came from. Oh my gosh. Eric knew that. I didn't know that. So the petals are breakable, the claws are breakable, and the tail is the weak point. That's helpful because I've been facing the head a lot. The stinger is exposed and vulnerable when it's tired. And sustained attacks will knock them down if you like sneak up on them in the terrain where they lay their nests. Weapons with the fire element are effective. Interesting. Okay. I don't think I have any elementally tuned weapons at this point in time, but that will be useful for us later. Portable cooking? I could... Do we need it?
There, that's our target.
Do we think I can sneak up on it? Always cook when you can? Okay. How do I cook?
I'll see you back at camp.
Go into your item bar. Okay, that's this. Oh, no. That's the wet stuff. Did not mean to sharpen the weapon, but I suppose that's important. Press LB. And so... Oh! Oh my god, I have a fishing rod! I have binoculars. So that's my portable grill. Can I use it? Oh, is it because I'm in the water? Do I need to like run to flat ground? Yeah, can I just like post up? No, it's all water. It's all water. This might be ground over here. Oh my god, that's so cool. Okay, so we'll just grill the recommended meal. We won't add anything extra. We'll just cook with rations. And see what we get. We are so stylish! Paris Fashion Week, here we come. All right. Okay, now we can go back to the creature. And let me do something really quickly. Hup. Okay. Thank you everyone for humoring me today. I really appreciate it. Do we think I can sneak up on him? I think maybe I can't sneak up on him. So we'll just start hitting. I love this! Oh, someone's using fire. Super smart call. And I think my new weapons have a little bit of a paralytic ability, so that'll be interesting to see if it ever pops. I feel kind of bad for this dude just like in the water getting kind of fucked on because we're trying to fight this spider. Sorry, alligator. That is tough for you, I agree. So, oh, these are the florets that are floating in. Oh, that's so sick. I thought maybe that was like a bow user's ability, but those are, that's so cool. No, no, I hit someone's sacred. We're avoiding most of the damage, it seems, which is good. Oh, Alex, you're using Sword and Shield? How do you like it? And then, is Zed on the long sword or the great sword? It's a big sword of some kind. That's all I can tell. Ooh, perfect dodge. Love to see it. Oh, we are in like ultra sicko mode now. We're doing tons of damage, it feels. Okay, I have to. Hunts are a lot more fun with friends. I gotta admit, I didn't think it would feel so different. It does. It feels really different doing it multiplayer. In a great way. Yeah, the spider heard, Lullabina heard I was having fun and they went, get fucked. Stung me right in the face. I mounted the mock. There he is, he's up there! Whoa, we got a guy up there! I'm not in demon mode, am I? Doesn't look like we have anything else that we can focus strike yet. My weapons. Okay, so we gotta sharpen the weapons and we're gonna run over here. Nice. Okay, now we can go back in. Did someone put like, is it on fire? Did someone light that thing on fire? It is ignited. It's like someone put a firework on it. The bow tracer, what is that? I love the way it just like, it moves. It's so elegant. I think the field guide described it as pirouette-like, and that's honestly what it feels like. It's like a dancer. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. But I use it lets you have lock-on arrows. Oh, sick! Okay. Got it. I paralyzed it? I did that? I was so locked into kill, 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 murder, 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 stab, stab, slash, slash. I didn't. The fog of bloodlust was punctuated briefly by, ooh, sparkler on the enemy, when I realized that someone had put like a shiny thing on it, and then it went immediately back into stab, stab, kill, kill, stab, stab, kill, murder, 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 kill, kill. Right! Weapons away, carve. Okay. This was awesome. We will craft the other portion of our stuff from our wish list. Oh my gosh, is this person petting their bird? Wait, you can pet your bird? How do I pet my bird? You can pet your bird? Tell how bird pets are gesture. I'm gonna need to know which gesture. I wanna touch that bird. Mochi's level 4 strong cat. Whoa, Jinx broke a ton of parts. I love this nameplate. This is so cute. Okay, this is awesome. Thank you so much for playing, everybody. That was, I don't think we'll need to hunt it again, but this is where we'll take our break and we'll talk to Gemma when we come back. Oh my God, it's already 3:30. Okay, we'll take our break and talk to Gemma, and then we might do like one more portion of story quest, or depending on time, that might have to be where we call it. But we still have like at least 15 minutes. Okay, enjoy the music. I will be back. Hi, we're back. Yes, the stream is still streaming, Endrot. Okay, SNS is sword and shield. What is SNE? Sword and egg. You should try the bow. People in the party made bow look really cool. There was that like overhead shot move reminded me of like a smaller version of the type of arrows that Radon can shoot, and I was interested. My favorite Pokemon sword and poke. SNE was, oh, I didn't know. I legitimately thought it was a different weapon, and now it seems like I'm like maliciously poking fun at somebody. I didn't know. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It was really fun and pretty easy. Okay. I've never been one for archery, really, in games. But we're going to try all the weapons. So at some point, we'll get to bow. We probably won't prioritize bow. But we will get there. Okay. I'd like to manage my equipment. And I want to upgrade from my wish list. I'm missing a claw. You are kidding me. Have you ever enjoyed the strafe shooter? I don't think I've ever played a boomer shooter. I don't know what that is. Arc shot and hailstorm is a stun lock. Sexy. Sexy. All right, so I'm missing a claw. Stingy. Stingy arachnid. Well, we'll make the headgear at least.
I'm ready to work.
Yeah, this I can make. Okay.
Alrighty.
Yeah, never played Duke Nukem, never done Doom, never done Quake. The last spider had no claws. They're just making me work for it now.
Perfection.
All right. Well, I'd like to do a story quest, I think. And I can do a little bit more grinding later. Oh my god. We look so good. Let me change out my gloves for something else though. And then we'll head to the pop-up camp.
Yes.
And see how, no, I do it in the tent. I just want to talk to Alma for everything. All the ranged weapons are fun to use and strong, but each one has yeah, well, it's interesting because like I'm noticing that different weapons, even in my limited weapon experience, right? They all seem to have relatively unique strengths and weaknesses, and I can see why you would want to like swap from one to the other. Like I think it's cool that the game almost encourages you to use all of the resources at your disposal instead of just locking yourself into one. Although I'm sure that you could and do that successfully. There's a versatility it seems to be encouraging that I think is really fun. So claws come from part breaks, and part breaks is when you do enough damage to a specific body part, right? I mean, I need the hunter hat too, Entrox. I just have a limited number of resources. Blunt weapons are good. I wonder if, because obviously I was using the dual blades for that, and people have mentioned that like slashing can sever tails, which blunt weapons can't do, but blunt weapons can stun. But if blunt weapons are good for part breaks, I don't think Spider had any tail to break, or to sever rather. So maybe the hammer would have been a better call for that. Yeah, no tail. No tail. Okay. Yeah, we gotta change out our gloves. Oh, maybe to the little raptor guys. Yes. Yes. Well, that was easy. Yes. And then headgear wise, probably this is best. Although it does look good to have a little bit of metal up by our face. Jack Gobber looks so silly in comparison. Yeah, we'll just lean into it fully. I kind of like it no headgear at all. But we'll lean into it fully. Oh, Lana, I can see it actually. I can kind of see it. The armor I had on has a skill for breaking. Blade can break, but blunt is better at it. But blunt can't sever at all. Keep an eye on your skills. I'm sorry, hang on. Casually taking a glance over at the stats, we've got fire resistance. Yeah, that's normal. Sure, water. Yeah, that's an element. That makes sense. Thunder. Yeah, okay, I get that. That's weather related. Ice. Yeah, totally. Elemental. Dragon? Dragon resistance? What do you mean there's a unique elemental damage type just called dragon? Excuse me?
Good.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the... Yeah, you know, the secret hidden avatar, the last airbender element. Dragon. We can enable that magic. We might need to. But there was a setting where when I turned it on to hide headgear, even when we tried it on, it didn't display. And I was like, well, some of the gear might be cute and we might want it. Whereas Mushu ties him into a knot. Well... That is a little unsettling. There's gonna be a big dragon in this game, isn't there? There's at least one really big dragon, isn't? Okay, all right. I'm gonna stick to my medium-sized lizards and spiders for now. I'm not even gonna worry about what comes next. So this gives me paralysis resistance. Is there a way? Is it a skill? Oh, skill info. Ha! Okay, so paralysis resistance, which reduces the duration of paralysis. And then this increases the amount of honey I gain. I'm sorry. I'm just out here motherfucking Winnie the Poohing. I'm like, ooh, I'll take some of that honey. I'll take some of that honey. Getting honey. I'm just a motherfucking bear. Okay. Bear skill. Love it. Love it. Dipping my paw into whatever substance I can find. What do we use honey for? What is the use of honey in this game? Customized bow gun? Interesting. Okay, we can't really do that yet. Heals. I see. Okay, then yeah, honey is important. Then we will Winnie the Pooh through the game with more enthusiasm. Oh, Vivir, we're always playing Fashion Hunter. Background music? Oh, wait. I can have bird fashion also? Pendant type. Oh! Cute! Green, brown, saffron. Well. I have no choice but to use the cute stuffed cat. I have no change name. I've never named it. Okay, I don't want to name the bird hastily. So we're going to have to think about what kind of name we want for the bird. But no joke. Always pick up honey. You're going to need it. Don't worry too much on skills until you lock down what weapons you like to use. I didn't realize skills would have synergy with weapon types. That's so cool. I will name the sacred. I will think on it. I will think on it. And then Palico equipment. That's good. We've all done. I think someone told me to check out the item tab. Name is Chimkin. That's really good, actually. We've got transfer items, crafting list, view, and sell. So honey would be in here somewhere. Honey? Ah, highly nutritious, combined with potions to make the more potent mega potion. Oh, wait. If there's a crafting list, that means I have to craft. I'm notoriously really bad at crafting in games. I'm going to forget this exists. I'm going to need to be not so gently reminded, probably. I can turn on auto crafting on a per item base. That's phenomenal. So I can just tell it to make potions with honey, and it will just do that. That's so sick. Are we stinky? Produces a cloud of cleansing smoke that cures blast blight and stench. There is just a status debuff called stench. Okay, that's really funny. I'm not gonna lie. Immediately removes frost or webbing. Okay. Okay. That's actually really cool. And I didn't realize there was crafting. I probably should have. So if we want to head to the pop-up camp. I think I should open the map and select it as a marker. Okay, this is our camp. And then we went through the woods. A fungus that draws the life out of people? Ah, it's right here. Okay, so, and we can fast travel. And I think I probably could have done that from the fast travel menu, but I was looking for it on the map. So.
What's going on at the camp?
What's up? Is that... Wait, these aren't my cats! What is this?
Oh dear.
Yeah, I caught you in the act, little creatures! Gonna stance up on me? Mochi hates it. Mochi hates it so much.
Allow me.
I don't think they want us to follow them. I think they want to beat the shit out of us.
Got off on the wrong.
You okay?
What did they take from her?
Do whatever they say.
Was it like a little statue?
Why?
What? Shrumpet? It has a name?
I'm sure they're harmless. Or I hope so.
Go with the Lianians. So this is another species.
More of them over there?
Lianians?
They're gathering honey.
Forest, ours. You respect.
they said, get out of our neighborhood.
I'm sorry for losing my cool back there, but that was a bona fide Leanthroduodecimic groveling idol.
I think we'll be doing some groveling to get it back.
Leanne hostage? I was powerless to resist.
Honey, you named it?
Oh, but I was worried about our other supplies too.
Oh, yeah, okay. So,
Look at that. They're everywhere.
I didn't see any of these creatures before. What? Are they like...
That looks fun.
Jumping in water? They're grooving. Are they like little bear creatures?
There's a boulder on that tree. No go near. We big squish.
Okay, well, I would like not to be big squished, so...
They're feeding. Big danger. Bad.
Do they not realize that I'm strong?
Are they gonna be okay?
Should we intervene? They big okay? I just realized this one's on the back of my sacred. That's so funny. They're like, hey, we stole from you. You're going to give us a ride back home.
Sure looks ancient. I wonder how long ago it was built.
This is... Bird?
They really get around.
Really get around. Here we are. Yay.
Oh, this is beautiful.
I'm a big fan of these creatures.
Up, up. We climb up.
Can we do that? We can do that. The bird can go vertical.
You come too. You come too.
I guess we go in here.
Like, what are they? Inside? Does this guy have like a mushroom on his head? Talk to the Lianian negotiator? I'm not going the right way, am I? No, most definitely.
Ha-ha! Grovel and feel humblings, for this is our great Wyvere. Wyvere, our city.
Grovel and feel humblings?
I mean, this forest belongs to us Wudwuds.
A Wudwud.
And use.
What an unusual eldritch tongue they speak. And yet it
I
feels
feel severely
fresh.
overdressed for this occasion.
Greetings, friend. We mean you no harm. you give us back our tiny house?
We no give back. We have claimed it as tribute. But we make deals, okay? A great menace is making the troubles by our honey mound. Its pink fur is big, stylish, and cool. But its gases are of a stinknacious variety.
Stinknacious? Smelly?
Big menace, and in our generosities, we shall return your puny
Hovel? Wait, these guys rule!
You think it's a Congalala?
Sounds like we've got our work cut out.
Girl, I don't know what that is. Look at my face. Do I think I understand what that means?
What's, huh? They make it sound like they've been here forever.
This is probably their home, so.
Congalalas in the south of the forest. We've certainly got no shortage of them back west. And now we know there's a healthy population here.
What is a Congalala?
Okay, let's
It's
move it.
pink and it's stinky? Is it like fluffy and pretty? Why is it smelly? Search for the Congalala. Okay. You want to find out? I don't know. So here's my question to everyone. It's like 4 o'clock. We typically wrap things up around 4. Should I do this? Do we want to do this? Should we do this now or should we do this next time? Do this last one? Yeah? Okay, let's do it. Search for the Congalala. We'll do this and then we'll wrap up. Hi, Sassafril. My wearings are unfamiliar. Yeah, if I had known that I would be abducted by small, round... What are you, like a marsupial? Are you a rodent? I probably would not have gotten so fancy, so... That's on me. Always dressing up for the wrong occasions. Gaudy Gog? Yeah, I am lost. How long have you lived here?
Lived in this forest.
Many age, big age.
Wow, so you've been here a very long time. Do you have friends like you who live in places other than this forest?
Yes, very good friends. Her name, Ranger.
Are they all like a little forgetful? Are they all like a little stupid?
Anyway, friend dashing and big cool.
I want to meet your big, cool, dashing friend.
Back this way.
Okay, so there's a waterfall back that way.
Is he talking about a waterfall? I'd like to see
I think
that if I
so.
had a chance.
Big, wide, big, tall, bye. This game, this is it. Does he do something? Can I like give him something? Because there's like an exclamation mark and then like a hand with an item over his body. He's an item trader? Sparklies, old sparklies, more old, more sparkly. When found old thing, come here, we swap old thing for good thing? Give them special items to receive new things in return. Do I have anything that you want? Let's trade. I have nothing. What is an armor sphere? Oh, fuse it to armor to improve it. It's by a small amount, and then like just improve it by a flat amount. Okay, cool. Don't worry, Gaudy Gog. I will be back to swap things with you later.
Where do you think the Lianians learn to speak our language? They have a very colorful vocabulary.
I love it. I love the way they speak.
Seriously, what's a tribute?
Tribute. Mochi, come on.
You know, payment for us to
Alma gets it. I'm gonna start looking for ways to integrate Tributi into my regular lexicon. Oh, nice. Okay, so that wasp disperses like a healing fog. I don't know if we needed to heal. But...
Do you hear that?
Something's snoring. Move as quietly as you can.
Well, if it's sleeping, that means maybe I can sneak up on it, right? Like, crouch.
There it is.
What do they think they're doing? What are they doing? Don't wake it up! Oh my god, they think they're gonna do strong things? These foul garbage critters are... Oh, you got to be kidding me! They have no sense of self-preservation. I hope they get flattened by this guy. No. I just didn't expect the guardian ape to be pink with a hippo face, that's all. I just didn't think it would be farting and shitting at me. Stench! Yeah, I don't think I have that, Mochi. Stop farting! Can we get this dude some Pepto-Bismol? Like...
This will freshen you up quick.
I did deserve it. Dude drank too much. Yeah, lactose intolerant and was like, man, I could really fuck up some cheese right now.
I'll see you back again.
Oh, wait, it has friends? Oh, hey, oh! Can it pick stuff up with its tail and throw it at me? Because that seems like what it's trying to do. This monster design is the worst. This sucks. Why does it have an AoE fart? Okay, it doesn't look like we've gotten anything to break yet. I am gonna wander away and heal. Yeah, I don't need to get farted on. It can just jump at you. Wait, can I not heal because I'm stinky? Oh my god, I'm too stinky to heal? I'm so glad other people showed up. I can't believe I'm too stinky to heal. Okay, okay, there's a wound though, which is good. Nice! I know, if I had known, you know, I may not have overdressed for the occasion. I'm gonna heal right here before it can make me stinky again. Oh, he's leaving? Okay, if he's leaving, that means we've done some damage to him, so... Should I? Are there small monsters here? Oh, I guess maybe it's little friends. So this is just a conga, and then the big guy is the Congalala. I hope I never fight another one of these ever again. I think I'm good, actually. It's just, you know, it's funny. All of the times I've encountered stinky gorillas as bosses, you know, if I had a nickel, I'd have 2, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. Okay, I'm sharp. Let's go. Well, at least maybe, is he, what is he just digging in the ground for some reason? I was like, at least the focus strike, I think, gave me some iframes through his shitting. I'm not sure if I should be taking all of these focus strikes, but I totally am, so I'm sorry to anyone in the lobby if I'm like hogging them all. I just think it looks cool and I like to do it and it feels good. He mad! Oh shit, tail broken? That would have been cool if I, you know, hit the monster right there, but... Gochi is just screaming outside my door for some reason. He's leaving? I don't think so. It would be easy to find him. I feel like he would leave a trail of stench in his wake, like audibly brown air, just sort of leaving a trail wherever he goes. Oh, is he gonna sleep? I don't think so. What did I do? I'm grilling! Why am I grilling? Okay, we might need to do some settings to make it so I don't do that in combat. I thought we killed it. I was like, oh, I'm sitting down, and then I saw the cook station come out. And I was like, oh god. And we are gonna need to resharpen our weapon. Yeah, now. So I'm gonna go over here, and then LB and sharpen. Ah! Tell me that was dirt and not shit. Did he throw a shit ball at me? Tell me the answer is no. Tell me, Guardian 8 flashbacks tell me the answer is no. Dead. Shitting and farting, hippo, gorilla, vanquished. I hope I never see one of these again. This was terrible. This is the worst. This was just so awful. The dichotomy between the Lullabina being like the most elegant thing I'd seen in the game into what is objectively like the nastiest thing I have seen, and just absolutely terrible. The game's like, wow, did you really love this design? Wasn't this elegant? Wasn't this chic? Wasn't she everything? What's next? Checks notes. Shitting gorilla. Smell stinky ape. It's like, okay. What's it gonna do? Fart. Okay, great. Thanks, Capcom. Did you like the pirouettes of the wallet? Now you're gonna get gas. Gaseous monkey. Fantastic. People love this guy. People were so hyped when they announced this monster. It was good. Why? Why this guy? Wow, killed him super quickly though. Got plenty of honey. I don't suppose can I make pink armor? I'll be honest with you. I'm really not that keen on wearing stinky armor. Wow, I got 7 focus strikes. Gathering me. Someone was gathering while we were in combat. I need to start using traps.
Let's report back to the Wetwoods.
Okay, let's see what these silly little things. Look at them cheering like they contributed at all to any of this.
I heard all about your great exploitations in driving off the Pink Menace.
The Pink Menace. Can we have our games? Where did you learn? Yeah, where did you learn how to speak?
Where did you learn our language? You speak it so well.
Oh, you are most perceptious. I indeed am the greatest Wud-Wud-Linguiniest in the forest. We have spoken your tongue since times of old, when we served as water purifiers.
What is that?
However, that is no longer. Today we use your speech for transactioning with the desert folk.
Oh, so you have contact.
So they love to sell.
Yes, they pay tribute to enter the forest, and we grant them passage.
They love money and stealing? Wait, they're kind of perfect. Me too!
What can you tell us about the other monsters in the forest? Ever seen a big white monster come through?
White monster? White monster? You don't mean that nightmarish creature.
They can't know the white wraith.
Many
They have to be
times
talking
it
about a
turns
different
shiny,
thing,
not
right?
white things too. It shows up when the sky falls out.
Falls out?
Very scarifying.
When the sky falls out?
Yes, yes. Sky falls. Menace comes.
They mean like rain?
Can we have our puny hovel back now?
But of course, friend. The Wud-Wud's forest is now your forest too.
You are not able to set up pop-up camps. Find suitable campsites. Oh, nice! Quadrifies can be found fluttering near potential campsites. Select the camping kit to set up a pop-up camp. Can I have any number of pop-up camps, or am I limited? You can set up a camp by talking to the support desk or the pop-up camp meowster at the Windward Plains base camp. Okay, it is limited. I'm glad I asked, because otherwise I would just be like, oh, what? You get a pop-up camp. You get a pop-up. Everybody gets a pop-up camp. And then I would have run out and I would have felt silly. So, infinite and select locations. They can be broken. If that stinky motherfucker, like, comes up on my tent and breaks it, I know I said I never wanted to fight one again, but if it causes problems for me, I will adopt a kill on sight rule. 3 per locale and then it grows, but it's no big deal if they break. Okay. If there's 8 spots, you can only have so many up at a time. Okay, okay.
Here's too many lopsided transactions between us. You have any belts to trade?
They are ridiculous. They love money. They love to steal. They think we're stupid. They think we're inferior. I think that they're awesome.
Big fangs, ridges on its forehead.
Brown pelts, big nose.
Big no!
And besides, brown fur everywhere. No need. Too many in our forest now. Them and their big kahuna. Ooh, you don't want to get messy with that one.
Do they want us to kill the big kahuna?
I suppose we'll be going then.
Until our next wheelings and dealings.
Gavlan! Gavlan Woodwood! Gavlan Wheel and Gavlan Deal!
Be traveling in a pack, and they have a leader. In numbers, monsters become emboldened. And with a strong-willed leader?
We'd better follow up.
Yeah. Let's head back to camp.
You're back. Good. We've been managing here, but now that base camp is up and running, little problems are cropping up left and right.
Like what? What problems? Can I help?
Might be good to see if anyone needs a hand, but that's what us hunters are here for.
We
right?
can help. And we will help. Side missions! Talk to the people in each region to hear their requests. You can check requests on the detailed map and view your side missions under mission info. Okay.
I don't suppose it would hurt to see what people need while we continue our Doshakama investigation.
Okay. I think this is probably a good place to pause. I do have a question. Hang on. I do have a question really quickly. There's some safe ones that stick. Okay, I wondered if we were gonna get like permanent pop-up camps. So here's my question to y'all. Doing like little optional hunts off stream with community members, I think sounds fun because no one misses any like real content because it's the same fight just over and over again. The side missions, are those safe to do off stream? Or should those also be streamed? Like, are those plot relevant? Is there a consensus? Like, would you guys want to see me do that, or can I add that to the list of material I can do solo? They should be safe to do off stream, like go catch me a fish. Awesome. Usually just fetch quests. Perfect. Just, okay, because we're gonna do them. I just wasn't sure if we should do them together or not. I think this is a perfect place to call it. I will upload our VOD recordings for Al Austin to tinker with this week, and maybe we can get a new MONHUN video assembled. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out with me. Optionals can be new monsters sometimes. Okay, if I get a suspicion that it's gonna be a new monster, I'll just like leave that one unfinished, and that one we can do on stream. I don't know how obvious it's gonna be. If it's like, go catch me a fish, it'll be like, yeah, I'll catch you a fish. Or if it's like, there's been a sighting of a thing, it's like, oh, okay, maybe the thing that we're sighting is more important. Thank you for letting me hunt. Thank you for wanting to hunt with us. I was really surprised by how many people we were able to rope into shenanigans today. I really, really liked it. We've got Sunny waving. I had a great time. I so badly want to like raid into the Monster Hunter category, but I don't think I can. This is where we'll call it for today. We will be back on Friday with maybe Final Fantasy 14 Fridays, or maybe I take one more week off because I do want to compile our Shadowbringers video before I start Endwalker. So it might be one more week. I think it's safe to say we'll be doing Monster Hunter as the next main game. So we'll be back with MONHUN on Saturday and Sunday. It's fun, and I'm liking it. It's good. If you are a Twitch sub and you want to hunt with us, I want to try to make like a guild or a squad or something. I know there's like a way to form like a group in game that people can be a part of. So if you are playing Monster Hunter and you're interested in that, and you are a Twitch sub, there is a Play Together channel you can post your info in that I'll be going through later. It's a squad. Okay, squad definitely. Okay. See, I'm still learning the lingo. Basically FCs, but you can be in multiple and flip. Perfect. Yeah, we can look at it later. It doesn't need to be done tonight. I don't think I'll be doing. It's hard for me to like end stream and keep playing a game. Typically, it's like I end a stream and then I go do something else. Like I get up away from the computer and take a break for a while. And I have some stuff to do, so I don't think I can do any optional hunting tonight, but maybe tomorrow. Maybe in the evenings this week. We'll see. But thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out. I had a great time. If you are not a member of the Discord and you would like to be, I think we just put a command in chat where you can join. Otherwise, I love you lots. This was super, super fun. And I will see you guys on Discord this week, and we will be back to streaming on Friday. And it'll be fun and good and awesome. Doing hunts tomorrow. We will. Yeah. I imagine that channel will become pretty active with people doing hunts and stuff. So let me see if there's anyone online that we might be able to raid. I suspect that the answer is no, but I'm gonna check anyway. So yeah, nothing stands out. So in the interest of like time and safety, we'll just pause things here. I hope you guys have a great week. I will talk to you on Discord. And we'll be back with definitely Monster Hunter. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Potentially Final Fantasy 14 Fridays this week. But I'll keep you guys posted as to how much I get done on video editing. It's not a forever break. It's just temporary. Don't forget about Final Fantasy 14 Fridays. Okay, I love you guys. I'm leaving now. Mochi is screaming outside the door. He says, why you ignore me? So I gotta go get him. Okay, bye.